Hey, what's up guys? Clash Royale just added 2 evolutions to the game and it is complete chaos. If you are unaware with how this works, if you are level 15, you now have access to 2 evolution slots. If you are level 14 or below, you only have access to 1. So, obviously, a lot of people thought it was really fun in the tournament. People were enjoying it. There was a global tournament multiple times and Clash Royale saw that and they're like, yeah, let's just put it in the actual game. That's essentially what happened. Let's give a brief overview of why this has drastically changed the game forever. Basically, I made a tweet about it. I'll run it back real quick and tell you guys what I think. Since evolutions give positive elixir trades always, you want to cycle as many as possible, right? That's just kind of how the game works. You get an elixir advantage, you beat your opponent because you have more elixir than them. Eventually, you'll steamroll opponents, even if they have hard counters to you, because you're going to have elixir advantages because they won't be able to afford the counters that they need to counter your cards. If you're up elixir and you go for Royal Hogs and your opponent has Mega Knight in their deck, but they're at 3 elixir, they can't afford the Mega Knight, they lose the game to the Royal Hogs. Seems simple, right? Well, think of the evolutions as ways of getting those elixir advantages as like a free elixir collector. For elixir collector, you drop elixir collector on the map, and what happens is your opponent has the potential of punishing you. They can kill the elixir collector with an earthquake, they can spam and take your tower, they can miner on top of elixir collector while going for like a wall breakers on the other side with some other spam and making you defend the tower while also defend your elixir collector, and you're probably not able to do both. So then you get in a bad spot. But in this type of situation, since evolutions are free elixir collectors, essentially you're getting a free elixir advantage every time that you drop it, it is unpunishable. So now with 2 evolutions in each deck, you can't afford to slowly cycle through your cards if you have a high cost deck. So for instance, if you are running like a deck with Electro Giant and you don't have cheap cards in your deck, like maybe a Bomber or Skeletons, you're probably going to have some trouble. Because if you're trying to cycle like, I don't know, Recruits and a Barbarians in your deck, I mean, those are 1 evolution cycle, so that might work a little bit better, but I don't know how they're going to balance the high cost cards, since before, when evolutions were first released, which is one of them, people removed champions in their deck just so they could fit more cycle cards, so they could spam to the evolutions. Now, with 2 evolutions in the deck, people are just going to purely spam evolutions because the rest of the cards in the deck, they don't matter as much, right? Would you want to cycle high-cost Wizard or a high-cost Archer Queen or a high-cost, I don't know, like Executioner? Would you rather do that? Or would you rather spam like a 1-cost Skeletons, Ice Spirit, and then cycle 1 more card, and then since you have the 3-card cycle, you're immediately back to your Evolve Wall Breakers or Evolve Bomber. That gives you insane value, right? Like, you want to be able to cycle to the overpowered cards as much as possible, and you don't want cards weighing you down. So unless you're running a cheesy deck like Golem Battle Healer, I don't think that beatdown decks will even come close to being at the top of the game. They were already struggling before, but now I think they're going to be extinct. I think they're going to be rare Pokemon that you just don't see. So if you're not playing cycle decks, this is the time to learn it. They're by far the best. If you don't have cards upgraded, then, I mean, well, let's take a look at what everyone says here. Cycle decks have always been the best. The whole game revolves around outcycling your opponent's counters to them when it's out of hand. Champs adding a 3-card cycle. Now Evo's being based off of cycle players. It's insane. We need justice for heavy decks. 25 likes. Conceptually an issue. Game progressing as well. In my opinion, this is SK 60 likes. So I'm picking up is Evo plus Elixir Pump plus Cycle stocks. I think that's overkill. I think he's memeing. He's definitely memeing. I love this guy, by the way. But yeah, everyone's just like kind of crazy. There isn't a single person that it's like my beatdown deck works really well. There's no one that's enjoying their beatdown decks. Also, the bowler is so stupid. But also, look at the bomber. Let's just take a look. See how far the bomber is away here? I just want to appreciate this for a second. Look at the bomber. Look how far away it is. It hits the tower. Amazing. That card has an 11.5 tower tile range. It can hit the tower from 11.5 tiles away. That's further than an Expo, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, the evolutions like that, they are dominant. This is a 2 elixir Expo Magic Archer combined. So yeah, hopefully they add something to the game where you can play global tournaments without any evolutions eventually, or they do like a classic Clash Royale. For me, I would love that. Have a couple different game modes maybe. Anyway, I just wanted to show that before we dive into the content and show you guys what are the best decks. It's important to give you context on what's happening in the game, what's going on, and giving you a little bit of a news overview. If you guys enjoyed that, make sure to let me know down below in the comment section. Let me know on the stream, because maybe I'll do this more in the future. I'll give you guys a breakdown of what's going on. So Should tag will hit number 1 this season? I don't think so. I mean, I'm going to go for top 1,000. I should have gotten it last season. I didn't really play that much. I played like 2 hours, and then I was like, damn, I don't have enough time to push up, and I won like almost all of my games. I hit 1,100 in the world, and I definitely could have hit top 1,000 if I was just given 1 more hour. But it is what it is, man. Or I could have horribly tilted down like a million trophies, but I think I would have won based on the trajectory of where everything was going. Anyway, we're going to be running a whole bunch of cycle decks today. The first one that I showed earlier, this is one that I used to push the Ultimate Champion. It's phenomenal. You're going to have Evo Skeletons and Evo Bomber. This deck actually finished number 98 in the world last season, and it just used Evo Skeletons. But now with the Bomber, it's even better. So let's get after it, and let's get some games and keep going. All right, all right. This is probably the end. I don't think it's even close to the end of the CR. I feel like Clash Royale has like infinite potential to make the game better, and they have a lot of things that they can do, and I would love to see that happen. So for instance, if I was the Clash Royale developers, what I would do is I would buff grant challenges and classic challenges because they're basically like kind of useless compared to what they should be. I would also decide, hey, there's a whole bunch of game modes in the game that are kind of bad. Like tournaments are useless. Clan Wars, it's just not good. There needs to be an interactive feature where you can go head-to-head against people from a different clan and fight with your clan and like maybe even play 2v2. Like there should be a like way of playing with a friend that is actually impactful in this game. Whether it's Clan Wars or 2v2 or something, that would keep me playing a lot more. So I think that would be great. Anyway, we're going to go for a ability here just because we want to be able to tank if he wants to drop anything directly on top like Skeleton Dragons. We need to make sure that it doesn't lock directly onto our precious little prince. We're then going to go for a poison, and then that will give us huge value. I can tornado everything back if I need to. I think that that's probably the play. Yeah, I'm going to tornado this all back. I could have went for skeletons, but I just don't want to eat the damage. The bad thing is he could balloon me, but I think we just completely outplayed him a bit. Making sure that we made a prediction on top of the skeleton dragons, keeping the little prince alive. If you let the little prince die because you only have that as an anti-air card in your entire deck, you're going to lose the game. So just don't be stupid, defend that, and you're fine. All right, so he gave us skeletons. You might say, Jake, this is dumb, but it's how it works. You drop your bomber, you collect the 400 damage, then it does another thing, and then you get more damage. And then you look at it and you're like, wow, I dropped 2 elixir, you dropped skeletons, you gave me a good trade, thank you. Yeah, skeleton dragons are going to come down, it doesn't really matter. Remember, he's going to have Inferno Dragon in this deck with Lava Hound. So we can ignore the skeleton dragons because they don't take my tower. However, I think he might balloon me, and I'm going to get ready with the bomb tower. And then we'll tornado it. So I just have to have good mechanics here, and then we're fine. That's all that matters, is having good mechanics and knowing what you're doing. And I think I do know what I'm doing. So, tornado this, and we should be fine. Pretty good. I'm going to poison here just to guarantee that we don't lose the game. Rather not take too much damage here. It's a little bit dumb to do that, but it's fine. It doesn't matter that much. We want to cycle Little Princess here. The difficulty right now is the fact that, oh, okay, well, I didn't expect him to do that. That's fine. We can do this, we can do this, we can do this, and we can go here again. All right, we can do this, and then go for this. Possibly be okay. Oh, I think I'm screwed, actually. I do lose my tower. A little bit of BM coming from our opponent. It's fine. We should have probably played that a little bit better. Okay. Wait, we're fine. That... Wait, no, that didn't hit. Oh, no. Tragic? I did overcommit, but I think I needed to. It's not really an overcommitment if you need to, right? I'll go skeletons here. We'll pull that back, and then we'll go for a bomb tower. I do lose this game. I think if I played it perfect on defense, I would have been fine, but I didn't. As you guys can see, this is still a pretty tough matchup. All things considered, it's not easy playing this when you are playing against someone that has a, yeah, when you only have Little Prince NATO, but it is winnable. I did outplay him really hard at the start. The defense at the end was just a little bit too tough, but hopefully that shows you guys how to play it. I think the guy was also pretty decent as well. Hey, he's 3,000 in the world with a hard counter. It does happen sometimes. All right, all right. This deck is cursed. Half of it is skeletons. On average, how much time do you spend on a day if you weren't a Clash Royale content creator? I would probably play the exact same amount. The thing that I do that other content creators don't do is I play as much as I enjoy. And I don't do more than that. I don't do less than that. Tough game? Yeah, hey, I mean, I'm glad that I can show you tough games because not every single game is a rainbow, you know? Not every single game is easy. I'd like for every game to be extremely easy and fun and whatever, but the tough ones are cool too because you get to learn, you get to improve, you get to limit test. Right? If I just got easy matchups the entire time like this one, would I get bored? Yeah, I'd probably get pretty bored quickly. Like, if I know that I'm going to beat my opponent, then it doesn't really matter that much, right? So I like challenging myself. I like losing games too and being like, man, if only I optimize my defense a little bit more. I would be chilling. Okay, wait. I did not expect him to do that. That's kind of funny. We'll just do this. Curse of the first game lost. I know, my guy. I always lose the first game. What do you do outside the game? I play with friends. I do stuff like different type of games. I like playing Tractor. I like playing what is it called? Code names. I like playing a lot of board games as well. I've recently got into Catan, but most of the time I work out. Been working out a lot more. I've worked out every single day. I did squats yesterday, so I'm getting after it in a workout sense, so that's pretty good. All right, he's going to click the ability. That's pretty aggressive on his end. I think we're fine here. We can just go for the bomber. Maybe able to splash onto everything here, actually. Very cool. Very, very cool. And then we can go in for this, and then we can go in for probably evolve skeletons. We'll see. I'm going to split them. Might as well, right? Might as well see what we can do. All right, we're just going to bomber here. It's fine. Not like it matters that much. We do, however, want to kill those, so I'm going to NATO. He's got mortar, which is really weird. I wasn't expecting our guy to have mortar with miner and all these other cards. Like, it's a slightly uncomfortable interaction for us to find a mortar coming down on the right-hand side and finding out that it's evolved, but yeah, there it is. There it is. I don't think that locks tower, but maybe it does. Okay, thank goodness. Sometimes it does, and you just look at it and you're like, oh, that sucks. All right, we're going to go for a bomber here. Whenever we get any interaction that we like. He's going to pre-log on top of the bomber. Doesn't hit it. Oh, do his guards die so I don't get the... Oh my gosh, his guards died. That's so bad for me. All right, anyway. Real quick, the ability. Like, NATO this back so we don't lose the little prince. Obvious plays are obvious. We go for this. I didn't kite all of them. That kind of sucks. With the King Tower activated, I think we're okay-ish. Alright, I really dislike playing against Evo Skeletons. I've realized that about myself. I don't know if you guys have the same reality. Do you like playing against Evo Skeletons or not? Let me know in the chat. Yeah, they just keep going. Oh my goodness. I love this game. Stop. Stop it for a split second, my guy. Calm down, my man. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've played games like this where it's just so chaotic. Like, it's hard to understand what's going on because there's so many evolutions. And, like, when you deal with one evolution, then there's another one. And you're just like, well, I kind of have to defend against these cards that are overpowered the entire game. Whether it's a mortar, like, I defended against the mortar, then I had Evo Skeletons coming at me. And then, because my Tornado's level 14, if you guys can see, it doesn't kill the Skeletons. So, like, having a level disadvantage really sucks against evolutions, to be honest. And then you have to, like, overcommit and drop a poison and stuff. It's kind of crazy. That was a really bad ability because he doesn't have login cycle, so I don't think that was very smart. We can just go for Evo Skeletons here, wall breakers, bomber, and then try to get the wall breakers through. If it doesn't happen, it's fine. We can just poison. Bomber should take the targeting, and we can go for another goblin drill, and then go for skeletons, and then try to tornado this directly into the tower, so then we can just win the game. All right, cool. Yeah, look guys, I'm very talented at Clash Royale. We're going to click the ability if we can. Oh my gosh, it locked onto the tower. I just lose. That's great. I lost. I didn't expect that to happen, so that sucks. GG. I should have won that game. But for whatever reason, the mortar locked onto my tower, so that's a misplay. My bad, guys. I lost 2 games in a row. The double loss streak. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. The spam is just, I know. I wonder if I'm going to be able to commentate and play at the same time now. I'm wondering, damn. Jake, notice me. I'm chilling, man. I'm trying to notice as many people as I can, but obviously, while I'm playing the game, it's kind of hard to notice while there's so much chaos going on. How would you do an Evo Royale delivery? I'd probably just have it attack, like, do a lot more damage. Time to lock in. You lost double last stream, I believe. Did I? I don't think so. Time to lock in, little bro. It's okay, Tag. We believe in you. Don't worry, man. I'll win these next couple games pretty easily. I'll just play better. So, this guy is also top 800 in the world, so we have a little bit more of a challenge than the last games. Yeah. I think the Mortar Evolution is one of those cards that just, it's so obnoxious. And, of course, we're going to play against it again. Oh, my goodness. Do I just take both of them straight to the face? I don't think I defend either of them. Well, I didn't expect our guy to have a Mortar with that, but whatever. When I go for the bomber, I wonder how much damage we get. Oh my gosh. What? Sir, your tower. Why didn't he try to activate King Tower? Like, really? Seriously, what? Oh, man, that's kind of frustrating. Oh, my goodness. I think I made a good play, but the guy did not try to activate King Tower. I'm so tilted. Who doesn't activate King Tower against the Evo Bomber? Who drops something right on top of it? Oh, man. All right. I guess when you lose games, you don't really want to make predictions like that because they're a bit too aggressive. But my bad, guys. That was unfortunate. We will go for a poison here, and we'll see if we can come back. That is not the start we were looking for. Genuinely, like, I don't understand why you wouldn't activate King Tower there, but I am so tilted out of my mind. Because if we... I mean, I just don't understand. I don't have any reason for that. There's no reason. That's just bad gameplay on his end. But I guess I made an aggressive play that if he didn't make that decision, then I get punished for it. So that's kind of unfortunate. I guess my decision was too aggressive, expecting him to make, like, the optimal decision, I guess. I don't know. That is kind of a frustrating interaction, to be honest. Anyway, he's going to go in for probably goblins on our goblins. Okay, wait, we can come back. We can win this. We're fine. That was kind of ridiculous. Alright, so we're going to have to poison on the firecracker and also hit the mortar, so that's fine. Not great. Alright, the mortar dies. That's cool. Ooh, wait. I kind of have to do this. Nice. Wait, am I just dead to, like, the barbell? I'm just dead. Oh my goodness. He predicted, I don't even know if he predicted, but he did end up killing my evolved skeletons. That is 3 losses in a row. Tragic. Tragic. My first time watching you live and you lost both. Yo, is SirTag washed? I mean, I hit top 1,000 in the world last season, so if you want to check my ratio or whatever, I did pretty well. So unfortunately, we did lose 3 games in a row. It does happen to everyone, but if you're saying I'm washed, maybe you're top 1,000 in the world. Maybe you're better than me, but the chances are you're probably not. So just keep that in mind if you are ever, like, saying I'm trash or something. Then you kind of have to look at it from a stats perspective, and then yeah, then I guess, like, you would probably be wrong. Out of skeletons, barbs, bats, RG, what is the best one? I would say RG is the worst one by far. I would say skeletons is the best, and then I would say bats is the second best out of those 3. The reason why skeletons are so strong right now is because when they're evolved, they just multiply like crazy. Also, Tornado against Dark Prince is pretty fun to do that. We're just going to play really well right now because I lost 3 games, so we're going to focus. Going to go for a bomb tower, pull that as far as possible, then we're going to go Little Prince here, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, sometimes we do lose some games. Doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, guys, no, people sometimes troll, so I know that for a fact. Like, that's not... Like, yeah, you guys don't have to worry about that. I just responded to it because I wanted to be like, hey, I suck sometimes. I don't suck all the time. Last year, in the gym, is Evo Jake? Not every day is Sunday. So losses happen. Yeah, dude, losses do happen. And it's cool to show you guys that too. Like, I guess I am trying to commentate and play at the same time, but it's what it is. I've had 11 losses in a row. Don't worry, you'll do better. Yeah, no, I'll win a lot of games in a row. Please notice me, says Noah. No, I hope you're having a good day, dude. But yeah, please don't say notice me because that gets old really fast. There's a lot of people that say that. It's like, no, I don't want my entire chat to be like, please notice me. I want, like, constructive, I don't know, constructive conversation. Anyway, we're gonna do this, and then we'll click the ability. Probably not our best gameplay, but it'll still hit the tower, so it's probably worth. Okay, well, we kill the electric giant, even if he NATOs. We can do this. We go for probably a poison, which is always cool. Take the ability so we can kill the Dark Prince and make sure it doesn't hit our stuff, and then we can do this because then he's not going to have his bomb tower, or he's not going to have his building in cycle, so both wall breakers connect. That should be a win. Don't see a universe where I lose this anymore, so that's good. I also said that the last couple games, but it is what it is. We do win this one for sure. Guys, can we get a congratulations in the chat? We won. We won a game. It's amazing. I know. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. I do think that if people are running Dark Prince and then they lose, like I don't think they could get a much better matchup with Electric Giant. Like I don't think Electric Giant is going to have a better matchup than that. What's your favorite gym day? Push, pull, or legs? Definitely pull-ups. So pull is where it's at, dude. I can do upwards of 20 pull-ups, so it's kind of my favorite. I am starting to like bench press, though. I'm starting to really enjoy that. So, I mean, we have some competition there. We're trying to get better. We're trying to get better at almost every exercise that we're doing. My squats are pretty pitiful. My form is great, but like I can't do much weight yet. I think that that's one of the harder ones to get consistent on because it's not as fun. Squats are definitely not as fun. All right, so we're going to try to go in for our little prince here, and we should be able to finish that. Can you play a game where you just BM the opponent? No, I'm not doing that. I don't want to make someone's day worse. If someone doesn't BM me, why would I, like, spam emotes, like, laughing at them after they lose? Like, that's just, I don't know. It seems kind of childish for me. Like, it is an emote after all, so it doesn't matter that much, but it's not something that I personally enjoy doing. I don't like making people's days worse. All right. This bomber actually activates King Tower for our opponents. That was pretty poorly played on that. All right, I guess we have to go in for a bomb tower here and then possibly defend with skeletons. Oh, man, I really messed it up. I'm sorry, guys. This might be a loss based off of how poorly I played that. It actually should be a loss. He dropped Evo Barbs at the river, but, I mean, I just wasn't really ready for that. I guess one thing that I realized right now is the punishing potential of evolutions is just drastically different than it was before. If you overcommit, like that bomber at the river was just really bad. Not only did we activate King Tower, but we also put him in a position where I think we just throw. All right, I'm still going to try my hardest and see if we can come back, but he does have Mega Knight with a Goblin Drill counter, a Wall Breaker's counter, so like not necessarily very good for us. He's kind of overcommitting, so there's still a chance that we can come back. We're going to play our absolute best and see if we can win. There's always a chance. I played really poorly, though. Like, if I beat this guy, I'd probably BM him because he wasn't very nice, but the most part, I wouldn't. All right. 25% win rate is good of probability of getting it better. Yeah, we're going to get it a lot better. How important is knowing, counting how much elixir your opponent has? It's pretty important if you're playing, like, at a higher level. Let's just do this. There's no way the skeletons reach. Okay, this guy might have messed up a little bit, guys. I'm just going to say he might have messed up a little bit. We're back in business. That is very cool. I'm so happy he lightninged on skeletons. This guy is obviously a savant. So we're going to try extremely hard in this game because I do not like losing to people that are mean to me for no reason. Yeah, we'll lose to me. No doubt about it. We got this. With the ability. Knocking that back. We're going to go drill, and then we're probably going to be able to afford the NATO if we need to on the skeletons, which I should. Cool. And then he'll probably go in for something in the front, and he does. Go bomber here. Could still splash tower, which is crazy how well it works. Maybe he Mega Knights on the wall breakers. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Go drill here, and we can go for skeletons directly on top of the Mega Knight. Alright, so we should be fine against the Mega Knight right now. I don't think that he's going to be able to break through or do anything meaningful. That's obviously really cool. Go for a bomber here. We can go for a little prince. We can probably tornado on this. Alright. Wait for him to Mega Knight on that, and then we go wall breakers. Alright, we're just going to let that die, hopefully, and then we can tornado. And we don't even need to. Very cool. Alright, we're going to go drill here, and then we're going to go in for wall breakers. The one thing I've realized is you have to focus so much more in these games now than you used to. I did not have to focus at all like against these type of players, but I think it like double evolutions, like the game is just so different. Like the punishing potential that people have It is so much harder to commentate and play at the same time. Oh, I even forgot to BM him. He doesn't have the 20-win emote, so our version of BMing him is just throwing the 20-win emote because we know he's not good enough to get that. Based off of like his gameplay and then also him just like, yeah, him BMing me like I'm just that's what we're gonna do. That's the BM that he deserves. He's not good enough for that, so definitely deserved. That is the only time that we will BM someone, is if they're like actually just awfully mean whenever we lose a tower, when they get like lucky or something and just keep spamming cry face, like yeah, screw you. What do we do? I'm gonna go for wall breakers here and then talk your talk tag. It's probably the least intimidating BM y'all have ever seen. It was like after the game was over and then it was just a 20-win emote. That was it. I don't like spam crying faces like you guys. Unfortunately. I'm not at that level. Anyway, we're going to go in for this. We're going to probably just go in for skeletons and then NATO this back so then we don't lose our little prince immediately. And we have to poison this so we don't lose the game. I don't see any... Well, I mean, I could have activated King Tower. Actually, the bomb tower in the middle would have been way better to activate King Tower. I'm still a little bit of a sleepy sir. I just woke up and I decided to play some games with you guys, so that's not it. Do you rage a lot? I get frustrated when I lose sometimes. You guys can see that, right? Like, when I lost a couple games, I was like, man, I really shouldn't have lost that. Or that last game, I really didn't want to lose. But I process things a lot quicker than most people. When I lose a game, I'm just like, hey, whatever. Just jump on to the next one. And... like, I don't like losing, but I will remember that loss for a short period of time, try to get better from it, or understand what I could have done differently, and then I move on to the next one. That's what I try to do. I try not to dwell too much on the loss, or dwell too much on a game, because it's pretty much impossible to, you know, change an outcome, right? Life only really moves forward, so you're kind of just screwing yourself over living in the past for too long. It's good to reflect on things and process emotions, but past that, it's not healthy. It's important to process things, though. It's really important to be like, wow, this frustrated me or whatever. Otherwise, you're not really feeling your feelings, and then you're not able to, like, get through things. That is in every aspect of life. It's important to process emotions. But don't get, like, omega tilted over a video game to the point, like, you rage. That's not good. Sophisticated BMing? Sure, we'll go with that, man. We'll go with that. Okay, he's going to NATO and activate King Tower for me, so that was obviously not it for him. See, if I was like the last guy, I would just spam oops, but I'm not like that. I'm not about it, my guys. I haven't evolved to that level of BM. Tornado this back, so then the barbs hopefully just die in the poison, so the goblins can give us extra value. Didn't really work, but it's fine. Also, we can just goblin drill again, and then we can go for skeletons on the ice wizard and be completely fine, I think. I messed it up. Oops. This is bad. I messed up. Oh my gosh! Maybe I didn't. That was all calculated, my guy. You didn't expect me to drop that. You didn't expect me to be that dumb. My dude did not expect me to immediately click the ability. Wait, that was fun. That was a good experience. Alright, so with this deck, we're just going to go for evolved skeletons and wall breakers on the other side. We're going to be able to kill everything here. And then, yeah, we're just going to keep spamming. The issue with this deck in actuality is the fact that you can just kind of just spam wall breakers with Goblin Drill the entire game. And then when you get Evo Bomber, you just drop it in front of the tower and you get value. Kind of a bad concept where the Evo Bomber is able to do so much damage with Tornado. So we're back to it like we never even left. And he has to drop a building or he's just going to get finessed by the Bomber. I guess he could freeze. Anyway. Doesn't matter that much. Keep doing this and we can throw more poisons at him. Wait, does this work? If I did one of these, does this just win me the game? Oh! Wow, okay. I'm not really used to that. You just throw it at the river and it wins. Okay. Cool. Definitely a deserved win, right? Can you show us the snow outside? It's actually not snowing right now in Seattle. That was pretty funny. Free cringy philosophy lessons alongside Clash. Yeah, dude. Hey, man. I say whatever comes to my mind. I say whatever I feel, however I am, because that's what I think is important. If you're a streamer, you got to be authentic. You got to actually show how you feel and whatever life is like for you. And I don't know. I don't want to give you guys the wrong... I don't want to give you guys, like... incorrect things of things that I don't believe. A lot of people that do that, and I am not about that life. We do activate King Tower at the cost of taking a ton of damage, but I don't think that was worth it. Are split wall breakers worth it? Yeah, a lot of times they're really good. All right, is this smart or not? I guess we'll find out. Mess around and find out. Cool, 2 hits. Very cool. Very nice. Wait, this bomb tower should have been oriented to the left-hand side. I messed that up. Pretty hard. Oops. Maybe we're fine anyway. If I just click the ability, we're probably okay. Precious little prince, don't die. Yo, we're living. And this guy's livid. I don't know how you stream it while playing a game. I can't even focus on speaking while I'm playing. Yeah, it's really hard. It's super, super, super hard playing with 2 evolutions and speaking to you guys. I am not adjusted to this level of craziness because I'm used to just paying attention to 1 card cycle and knowing when they've got 1 evolution. And then I can kind of turn my brain off a little bit and talk to you guys. But now since there's 2 of them, there's a lot more for me to keep track of. There's Elixir, there's 2 evolution cycles, there's whatever cards my opponent's running. And it's chaos. I mean, the title is accurate, right? It's insane. It's a lot more to grasp. Your real tech stuff is absolutely not cringe, and it's the main reason I watch your content, says Adam. Hey, dude, I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, I don't know. I like saying what I say, and that's how it will always be. All right, we're trying to bomb tower here, and then we'll click the ability. Fortunately, the little prince ability doesn't get knocked back. What if that happened, guys? What would you do? What if the little prince got knocked back? Would that be like oh no. Oh, tragic. Oh no, I actually just threw. I should have dropped all the evolved skeletons directly on top. That's my bad. Oops. Really bad gameplay on my end. Oops. Wait. Does the bomber hit? The bomber still might hit. No, it doesn't. Wait. Oh, that was so close. Why does he have monk? Someone let me know. Please stop it. All right, can the goblins just target the tower, please? I lost. Wow. All right, well, that sucked. My bad, guys. I should have won this game. This one was actually a pretty easy matchup. The monk kind of messed with my mental a little bit, but I should have let the recruits charge on my tower. That's one of those things that the number 1 way that I lose in Clash Royale, I'm not even joking, against people that like I shouldn't lose to, is recruits charging on my tower. That is like the number 1 thing. Out of everything in Clash, that is the number 1 way that I lose. It's just having recruits charge on my tower randomly. It happens all the time. They're so strong. They are so strong. All right. One of those wall breakers will connect at least, and then we can go for a drill. We're chilling. If you are good, why aren't you top 10? That's a pretty weird question. I mean, do you think that people that are top 1,000 in the world are not good? I don't know. I mean, that's kind of where my rank has been the last like 3 or 4 seasons, so depends on what you think is good, my guy. No, feels bad. That just feels awful. That is not it. Sometimes interactions like that happen. You look at yourself and they're like, I could have played that a lot better. What did you run with evil wall breakers? With evil wall breakers, I mean, Mega Knight's pretty strong. Minor wall breaker's pretty strong. Goblin Drill's pretty good. If you're running content creation, what do you think that you'd be doing with your career? Probably something in finance. Studying for a test right now. This live stream has saved me from not going insane. Aw, dude, I'm happy to hear that you're vibing with it. Are you going to show other decks timestamps once the stream ends, please? Yeah, I'll show other decks. This will be my last game with the deck. I did not play very well with this deck. We'll play some other decks that I won't have to think as much. This deck does require a bit better mechanics, I would say, than most of the other ones. The fact that I have to use like the bomb tower, which I'm not necessarily used to, and wall breakers are not a card that I'm like very comfortable playing comparatively to other ones. I'm mainly good with mortar and minor poison. I don't really play Goblin Drill either that much. Can't really nato that back. Oh no, tragic. This still hits the tower, right? Oh, it didn't. Surprised. Okay. Please don't jump. Thank you. Wow, that defense was so clean. That was actually good mechanics. That was actually good mechanics. I didn't have any like mini tank, and I still defended that. Hey, I'm kind of happy that I played that well. Because I hadn't played well on defense for a while this game. Yeah, that's just free poison value. Cool. Hey, we did pretty well. All right, all right. I'd love to see that. All right, so we're going to go for a bomb tower here. We're going to go for skeletons to go and pull his units closer to the bomb tower up top. We'll tornado on the bats because we don't want to deal with that. And we can go for wall breakers to kite everything to the other side so then we don't lose the game. And then, yeah, this is just a pretty nice and easy defense. Look, our mechanics are finally working, guys. I don't know. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time for me to warm up. I literally just clicked live on stream as soon as I woke up. So, first time ever playing with double evolutions, commentating at the same time, and also, you know, trying to play a different deck that I've never played before with double evolutions. It requires a bit more brain power than most other things. So, I guess it is what it is. We can't expect ourselves to play perfect all the time, and maybe I'm coping really hard, but I think that that end of that game was really clean. I think the mechanics were good and everything was awesome. One of my favorite videos is yours when the monk ability 3 rockets back at the opponent. Yeah, that was one of my best plays I've ever done in my life. I don't think that anyone has ever rocketed back 3 rockets in a row when using a monk ability. I don't think anyone's ever done that before. I think I'm probably one of the first people in Clash Royale history. That's maybe a lie because I guarantee you there's someone that like did it in a friendly battle, but I actually did it in real games. And I had it recorded, which was really cool. The opponent had better matchup and choked so bad. You guys don't have to laugh at me or my opponents when people lose. Like, sometimes people just don't play well. Like, he didn't play his best, right? And also, I don't know if he has an amazing matchup. Sure, he had Valkyrie and Mega Knight against our Goblin Drill, but I don't know. I think it was definitely winnable for both of us. I don't think that that matchup is very fair for him either, because if you think about it, like, my guy, I'm actually running a pretty broken deck. I'm running something a little bit unfair. I'm running the Bomber Evolution, so you can't really laugh at someone for losing against Bomber Evolution, at least in my opinion. How are there 2 Evos? If you are level 15, you have access to 2 evolutions. You can go and rewind to the very start of the video, and the start of the video will tell you a breakdown of what I think about it. Are you actually live or this fake? Well, I just read your comment, so it's obviously live. All right, so we're not going to Earthquake that because it doesn't do anything for us in single. All right. We can go in for some other stuff. Can you share the video that the monk reflected the rockets? Yeah, it was a short. I can post it in the pinned comment. I will post the short where I reflected 3 rockets in a row in the pinned comment. Pretty fun. And then I think the short has the has my full video link. So there shows the entire video. Yeah, check out the pinned comment of this live stream if you want to see the 3 rocket reflections in a row. That's pretty cool. All right, so since we have the 3-card cycle, we're going to Earthquake here. On top of the bomb tower, maybe. Wait, does this guy really have bomb tower plus, yeah, he actually has bomb tower and also a bowler. That was a really good ability because it locked onto the tower, so it was worth. It got us a connection because he tornadoed it in. And I was like, well, we can just do that. Also, if you're unaware, you drop your cannon here, and then it stops him from going in for anything. Like the bowler does die here. Pretty cool. We're gonna log on all the skeletons, and with the cannon, it targets the graveyard skeletons and it blocks the bowler, so it's a really good interaction. Generally, I go opposite lane the entire time. One of the most skillless interactions that you can do in Clash Royale is this. Royal Hogs plus Evolve Skeletons. It's just really low skill, but it gets so much value. It's pretty frustrating to play against, actually. It might just win me the game. Yeah, I think it just won me the game. Oh, it didn't. Surprised. Alright, well, that's fine. What if we went for this? Block it, and then do this. Did I just win? Like, honestly, do I just beat him? Like, I straight up just win, right? It's crazy. That's so dumb. You can drop a cannon at the river, block the bowler, and then counter the bowler with a bomber, and then take their entire tower. Isn't that dumb? It's a little bit silly and stupid, in my opinion. This guy actually has a bomb tower deck. I am not joking. The guy has bomb tower with bowler and tornado, and he's losing to Royal Hogs. That is crazy, my guy. That is actually insane. This was not even close. He had bomb tower bowler with a freaking tornado. He got freaked up. That is not it, Chief. That is so bad for the game. What the heck? Maybe. Maybe Bomber shouldn't be that strong. Also, this guy's Ultimate Champion too, so he's like not terrible, right? He finished 4,000 in the world before at Ultimate Champion, so he's okay at the game. That's crazy. If you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure to drop a like on the video. It supports me for free and allows me to do these streams more often. So definitely drop a like on the video, guys. Yeah, support me for free. Also, consider subscribing because I put out a video every single day or a live stream every single day at 12 p.m. PST or 3 p.m. Eastern time zone. So depending on your time zone, there will always be a video or a live stream. Today was a little bit later because I was lazy, but most of the time I will be streaming at this time. All right, we're going to click the ability. I don't think this is very smart, but we're going to do it anyway. Oh my gosh. How did the skeletons... Wait, his cards must have been under-leveled, right? That interaction's crazy. Interaction's wild. Wait, we're already back to the bomber. We're back to the bomber. Bomber Evo. Yeah, he's not happy. He's not happy. He's really... he's not going to have a good time in this game. I can tell you guys that much. Earthquake on top of the Tesla that we weren't even predicting. We're just trying to hit the firecracker. Then we could one-shot it with the bomber. Kind of broken. So we could cycle the 3-card cycle with Little Prince, but I'd rather go for skeletons up top. Just pull the knight back. Is Little Prince still the best range card? Should I use it to upgrade on my book of books? It's the best champion in the game because it costs 3 elixir. So since it costs 3 elixir, you're able to cycle more evolutions with it. If you have an Archer Queen, the Archer Queen is intrinsically a stronger card than Little Prince actually. If you ask pro players, they will all say that Archer Queen is stronger. However, Archer Queen is not as versatile because it doesn't have a little mini tank, so it allows you to have more deck mobility. You're able to run a different type of deck where you have the access to being able to run less tanks in your deck. You're able to run like more range cards since you have the Little Prince. So I'm able to run a Little Prince and also the Bomber because guess what? The Little Prince has a knight in its deck. Like literally includes a knight as a card that you can have for free. So it's very cool. So since Archer Queen can't do that, you can't really run Archer Queen with Bomber in a fast card cycle. Also, if we have the Archer Queen on the map, it allows us a 3-card cycle. Same thing as Little Prince, but Little Prince is cheaper. So then again, like we're able to cycle more stuff with it. So it's just better in general. We're going to log on whatever he wants to drop here. Earthquake afterward. Doesn't even matter. This guy's just dead. Will Book of Books return? Probably in shop offers. They're never going to do that in Pass Royale. When they got the Pass Royale, they got the Pass Royale for a reason. Okay, I misclicked the cannon. When they gut something and they destroy something that gives you value, they're not going to like replenish the value of something because think about it from this perspective. They were losing so much money and it was untenable for them to have that in Pass Royale because people were just spending $5 and never spending any other money on Clash Royale. And all they did is buy Pass Royale. And Clash Royale's like, wait, we can't have this happen because then we aren't going to ever make money as a company and we're going to get screwed where legendaries and champions are getting upgraded for $5. So like for me, I was upgrading champions and legendaries for $5 every single time whenever it came out. I didn't even care. It was kind of funny. I was just like, oh, yeah, let's go speed run the monk. I actually have a live stream where I sped run upgrading the monk and I only spent $5. And I upgraded the monk from 0 to level 14 immediately with $5. And like, I think it was a minute. What would you rate the Citizens Pass Royale 1 to 10? It's probably a 10 because Bomber is overpowered. You guys might say that they do this on purpose, but I don't think they do because if you look at the Ice Spirit, it was trash. If you look at the Bats, it was trash. If you look at the Valkyrie, it was trash. They just messed up on the Bomber. They like completely misfired. They either misfire in one direction. They either make the card terrible or they make it too strong. There's never an in-between, or there's rarely an in-between. I don't remember the last balanced evolution that they created. If you guys let me know, I would be appreciative. What is the last balanced evolution they put in the game? Always been broken or really, really bad. That's kind of the issue with evolutions. Like the card concepts are very strong, so sometimes it's hard to balance, I would say. Like, for instance, Evo Skeletons, the fact that they multiply, they're either going to multiply too quickly or they're not going to multiply fast enough. So you're never going to get value with them or you're going to get way too much value with them. I think conceptually, Evolved Skeletons are just a bad card for the game. I just genuinely believe for 1 elixir, the infinite multiplication potential is just not good. Ice Spirit was bad, but December was so many holidays, so they made up for the bad Evo release. Yeah, honestly, I don't mind if they have a bad Evo. I think that sometimes they're supposed to have bad Evos. That's fine. I just don't want to have like... I don't want to see Bomber this strong for like 2 or 3 months because that's just not good. Like you guys remember what I did against the bowler player, right? You saw that. I actually dropped a cannon at the river. I body blocked the bowler and then I used an Evo Bomber and I took his entire tower. Like that's, in my opinion, a little bit silly, a little bit dumb. So hopefully they don't have that in the game for too long. So I used my Little Prince there. He's probably going to drop a building. If not, then whatever. It doesn't matter. We can just Earthquake. I'm kind of just playing on autopilot. I'm gonna donate $1 for every time if you think about it. Every time you say, if you think about it from this perspective. Oh no, I say it all the time, dude. I mean, I say it all the time. I say that. That's like one of my most used phrases, bro. I can't stop myself. Also, we're not doing well in this interaction. This is actually hurting me a lot. Evo Bomber is, sorry. Evo, what is it called? Evo Mortar is really strong. It's one of the best cards in the game if the opponent doesn't have Bowler. I bet you Evo Mortar will actually be really, really strong with evolutions. It synergizes as well. Anyway, let's get after it. Let's go for a Royal Delivery. Let's go for... Oh, wait, that was pretty bad on his end, I think. What am I... Oh! He's not ready. He's not ready. Oh, my goodness. One more. Oh, that didn't get more than one. That was kind of sad. I'm not going to lie. Not going to fib. Did I lose? I think I might. Dude, I hate losing against Mortar. I'm not going to fib. It's just so frustrating. That the card just does so much damage. Wait, do I win? I actually don't know. Why'd dude BM me and lose? Why'd dude BM me and lose? Imagine? Couldn't be me. I don't BM people very often, but there is one moment where we do, and this guy deserved it. Why would you think you win? I don't BM people very often, but oh my goodness, this guy's not a nice guy. He was spicy. All right, my friend had a pretty good take. He said he actually respects people that BM the entire match because they don't know if they're gonna win or not. Because like they're committed to it, you know, they commit to the BM, they're confident, whatever. He's like, I respect it. But the people that like go balls to the walls BM at the end, and they do it first, those are the people that he hates. He's like, those people suck. The people that just cry face the entire time at the end after they win. Yeah. What was it? So yeah, he thought he won here, I think. He was very confident because he got the mortar locked onto my tower, and he's just like, I got it. It's light work. Or was it? It was right here. Beatdown decks need some love fast. Cyclone is cracked. Yeah, Cyclone's OP. See, he gave me a thumbs up. He thought he won, but the mortar didn't get that last shot. So he actually lost. That's kind of crazy. But we got him. I'm so happy. I'm so happy we beat a BMer. Watching you from my university library, taking a break while studying. Keep winning. Yeah, hopefully we can keep winning. Do you want a Golem evolution? Honestly, I don't really like... I mean... I like Golem as a card. I actually really enjoyed playing Golem when Golem Lumberjack plus Evo Barbs was strong. But the problem with Golem right now is it's not the Golem that I know and love. You know what it is? It's Golem Battle Healer. It's pure cheese. That is the best version of Golem. So it's not even Golem, guys. It's just like spamming stuff all in one side and hoping your thing works. I don't like that, and I don't want Golem to get an evolution if that means that that's how the game's going to be played. So it's really dependent on what they decide to do with the game, but yeah, hopefully they fix that. Also, I'm not playing this very well. I shouldn't have let any damage happen there at all, but whatever. So we're going to go for a bomber. He'll probably go bowler. Yeah, he does drop his bowler. Do we hit the tower here? Or is it off to the side? I think we hit the tower at least once. I should have logged a little bit faster. It's fine. Skeletons here. Oh, he actually clicked it. Oh, man. That was actually really well played. I'll give well played when my opponents play better than me and they deserve the damage. Like, that was genuinely very, very smart. He held on to it forever, and I didn't have enough elixir because I had already spent all my elixir. That guy played really, really well. I'm surprised. Like, he held on to that to the last second. So sometimes when you hold on to a card last second, your opponent won't have enough elixir because they'll over-allocate their elixir elsewhere. So he just played extremely well. I don't know. I respect players that do that. Like, I like getting outplayed. Or I like when I see someone play something really intelligently. Do you recommend a regular Golem deck with 2 Evos? I've been watching you since my daughter was born. Mucho love. Congratulations on your daughter, too, man. That's awesome. I feel like having kids is one of the hardest things to do in life. Like, and also, just, I don't know. I just have a lot of people. I have a lot of respect for people that are able to manage having kids. Anyway, we're probably screwed on that tower, but I would say like regular Golem deck. I would probably run Evo Knight and run Evo Skeletons, or like Evo Barbarians and Evo Skeletons. I think you have to run Evo Skeletons and Golem now. I think that's probably the play. Skeletons are really, really strong. I can take a look for you. I mean, I can see. We can play a Golem deck after this. Hopefully I can win this game, by the way. Don't really know, but I'm going to be trying. Going opposite lane is ideal. Fortunately, we're not going the same side as this guy, so there's that. Oh, wow, that sucks. Am I dead? I hope not. Alright, we're gonna go for skeletons here. Yo, can you like not spam all of your cards at the river for a hot sec, man? Man, that's gonna hurt. I guess that was a good Goblin Giant, but Goblin Giant still is overpowered in my opinion. I don't really like losing against it. GG. Alright, we're gonna play one more game with this deck because that was annoying. I really dislike losing to Goblin Giant. I do think that the Goblin Giant did not get a nerf, and it should have gotten a nerf. But Bowler is really, really strong. You single right now? Yeah, I am single. I think Barbarial Evo. Barbarial Evo will be interesting, man. Barbarial Evo will definitely be interesting. I don't know what to think of that. Do you play versus us stream soon? I do versus you guys once a month or so. Once every month I do live streams playing against you guys. Not all the time, but sometimes. Sparky Evo will be cracked, man. It'll be funny. Little Prince plus Log, I think, is it, because then we're able to kill the Valkyrie and then not take that much damage. All right. Sparky Evo will be funny. So after I win this game, then we will play a Golem deck. We'll figure it out from there. Golem with recruits is disgusting. I don't think that's very smart or good. I think that if you're running like a huge beatdown deck, you really don't want to be doing that. You want to be getting value out of your evolutions. And the recruits are good for sure, but I mean, you want faster cycle. Like, the faster cycle decks will always be better. If I played better than the last game, I would have won. And that was a skill issue why I lost. I don't lie about that stuff. Like, sure, I think that Goblin Giant needs a nerf, but I really lost that last game because I didn't play as well as my opponent. Play the Toxic Recruits Firecracker Evo? Yeah, that would probably work. Sparky Evo would be like wall breakers and cost less? Dude. Video where you run 2v2s with your fans. I've done that before. No one likes it. No one wants to see 2v2. The only people that want to be in that are the people that are playing the 2v2 themselves. And not even me, dude. I don't even like 2v2 unless it's competitive. And it's never competitive. Alright, so we're going to do this. And we might win the game in the left. We'll see. If we can get like the... yeah, I think we do win the game. I'm pretty sure that just does a lot of damage and then puts us in a winning position. We can eat the Valkyrie if we want to. It's like 2 shots on my tower. Let's log it, actually. Screw it. Only take 1. And then we can cannon. And then Earthquake. Skeletons here. I don't know if we got the Skeletons down fast enough. I guess it didn't even matter. So I guess cannon plus Earthquake full counters the Mortar Evo. Mortar Evo is my favorite, or one of my favorite evolutions in the game. It's what I use primarily to push because it's just fun. And a lot of people aren't prepared for it. Wait. What if we just do this? For real. Like, asking for a friend. Isn't this broken? I think we just win. Look at this. Look at that. Look at the bomber, guys. 2 elixir. 2 elixir, by the way. That's insane. That's actually crazy. And then, of course, we're going to crush it. And then go for Royal Hogs and run it back. Dude, I'm in Washington and Marysville. Small world. Hey, dude, Washington's a beautiful place. It's just not ideal when it rains. It rains all the time. Oh, by the way, guys, you know the concept of a snow globe? In Seattle, they actually have something called a rain globe. Just because of how much it rains. It's kind of funny. I think one of the best decisions I made in my life was moving to Washington. And it wasn't even a decision that I made based off of myself. I was like, oh, you know, my girlfriend at the time was moving because of her work. She was working at Meta. And their offices are in Seattle. So I was like, okay, well, let's go. And I just wanted to explore. And I wanted to go to different places. And I wanted to get away from my small place in Boston where I'd been my entire life. So I was like, yeah, let's run it. And it was actually one of the best decisions in my life. I'm so proud and happy that I did that. Because moving away from where you're very comfortable the entire time in life can be really daunting and challenging. But it made me grow a lot as a person. So it's cool. All right, also, I shouldn't have done that. I should have dropped skeletons lower and then deliveried, but it's fine. Wait, he's just like overcommitting like crazy. We're fine. And we can cannon here. We can earthquake. Wait, I should have bombered on that. Oh, I think he realized I was going to bomber it, and then he dropped the musketeer. He didn't want to get fried by the bomber. Sure. Oh, how did he get a mortar shot? That's crazy. Wait, watch this. Guys, this is going to be funny. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Oh, never mind. Earthquake log, I guess. I don't think this was that cool. I just kind of earthquaked him out the entire time, right? Is that what happened? I'm pretty sure he just got railed by earthquakes. So yeah, we'll just go to the next one. We'll keep going. Is Clash Royale the game that you expected to make you popular on YouTube? Whoa, dude, that is like so many jumps. Number one, I just did this game for fun. I literally did not expect to get popular. So yeah, I did YouTube not because I wanted to make money, not because of anything. My friend just told me, hey, you're good at this game. Might as well upload some content because you're playing it so much. See what happens. Just see if people enjoy watching you. I was like, cool, let's do it. Let's run it. And that's exactly what happened. And I had no expectations and it popped off. And I got really, really lucky. Right place, right time with a game that ended up being loved by the entire world. Like I got very, 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 very lucky. YouTube is one of those things that you should never expect for it to work. This is one of those most volatile jobs where, like, let's just say like I was doing COD Mobile or a FPS shooter game. Unless I got a lucrative contract from the developer, I wouldn't be able to even make enough money to sustain myself with like as many views as I'm getting pretty much. Unless I had support from my family or something, or it just wouldn't, it would not be a job that would work. Luckily, Clash Royale monetization is really good. Not surprising based off of how much they monetize the game, but because people that play this game generally have money, I actually get more money from the AdSense. So because of the demographic of where you are in the United States or wherever you are in the world, your demographic means that the YouTuber that is like creating the content will get more money based off of where you guys are in the world. For the demographics that we have on YouTube, I actually have a very good demographic. I think I have 40% US, which is huge. US spends a lot of money, so that is very, very good for us. If you are in FPS games, you don't really have a high US base, so then you don't make as much. So like just based off of that, like you can get really high views and not make it that much money at all. You can also get very low views and make a ton of money. Like Raid Shadow Legends, those guys make way more money than me. They can get 20,000 views and they make more money than me, which is crazy, right? 20,000 views a video. So YouTube is not a sustainable thing for a lot of people that you think is sustainable. And sometimes they can just completely fall off. The game can die. There's so many different things. So I didn't expect this to be popular. I didn't expect this to even work. And I didn't expect to be able to do YouTube full time until I had 500,000 subscribers. So just put that in perspective. Like I'm very risk averse in general, but also it's not something that you guys can do and just expect for it to work. It's very, 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 very hard to make YouTube work. And you have to get very lucky along the way. I'm super thankful for it every day. All right, how do we make this happen? Let's see if we can do some crazy plays. Crazy plays, aka dropping the bomber with the evolution and just hurting his tower like crazy. Log. Little prince. Yeah, we're hard chilling. We win. This is very easy. Notice how I limited his elixir so he didn't have much. And then we just deliver here. I think the bomber dies, which is fine. Doesn't matter. We can go for Royal Hogs and we're back to bomber Evo. I'm pretty sure soon. Oh, we can do this too. He'll probably go mini pack on this. Well, he's dropping his own skeletons. Yeah, he's just screwed. Imagine a universe. Imagine all the people hating Evo Bomber today. Only you, sir, has to deal with it. So I think we can go in for a delivery here, and then, yeah, to figure it out. Run it back with Royal Hogs, go for the bomber. There's no way that gets a shot, so we're fine. Wait, is he just log range? Pretty sure he's like log EQ range. Yeah, that's it. GG. Pretty broken. This deck is really strong. What would you recommend for a max beginner? Pick out a deck on my YouTube channel that you enjoy and keep playing it. The decks that I'm showing right now are phenomenal. I mean, these are double Evo decks. They're really broken. Incredibly strong cards. Incredibly strong decks. Wow. All right. So, I have like 5 games to record another YouTube video. It's all good. It's all good. So I did say I was going to play a Golem deck. I won't lie to you guys about that. Let's go and find a Golem deck that's actually good. Are there any Golem decks at top ladder that I can play that aren't that stupid Golem battle healer? Let's take a look. All right, the ranked 93 player, and yeah, the ranked 93 player is playing it. And another guy's running Golem battle healer. So I'll show both of them because I don't want to lie to you guys. Like, Golem battle healer is probably very strong. But let's show both of the versions. The 93 player in the world. See, not 93 in the world anymore. Let's take a look at where he is. How many trophies? 1826. This guy. All right. So we can run it like this. This is a deck that he's been playing with Baby Dragon, and he won a couple games with it. Seems pretty cool. Seems pretty fun. That is definitely a decent deck. It's maybe the best, maybe not the best. We'll find out. There's another one. There's another one. Let's take a look at the other one. This is a decent deck if you want to play Golem for sure. I would recommend playing something along these lines. And then, I mean, you could run it with Tornado and Arrows as well, and there's that. I think that might be better, actually, because it kills Evo Bomber. I kind of like that one more. Yeah, I kind of like that one more. Let's play that. This is a decent deck, I think, if you like Mini P.E.K.K.A, but I think the deck that I'm about to show is actually better. Based off of my ability to play Golem, I would prefer to play this. With my skill level of, like, you know, Golem used to be, or it still is one of my main decks. I'm pretty good at it. If I were to say, like, what decks am I good at, Golem would definitely be up there as one of my best ones. Demon. All right, wait, we got to take a screenshot because we might even create content on this. This might be a video for us later today. I kind of like this. This is a very, very good deck. So, yeah, thank you guys. Whoever asked me to play a Golem deck that would be strong, this is a great Golem deck. Played at the rank 36 in the world, and pretty strong deck to play. So let's get it. Static? Oh, I'm sorry. Static should be gone. Super, super sorry about the static. Sometimes that does happen. Yo, thank you for the $20, my guy. Says assert dominance. Well, we are asserting dominance right now, but I also did mess up, so feels a little bit bad. Oh, we're running Cannoneer by accident. John the man, thank you for the 20, brother. I really appreciate the support today. There's a noise? Yeah. I didn't hear the static. Well, it's, all right, if you didn't hear the static, my best explanation of what it sounds like, it's basically a Game Boy cartridge that you're blowing into. And that sound, but it's echoed throughout your entire computer or your headphones. It's horrible. I'm sorry for anyone that has to experience that. It's not it. It's not it. All right, we're going to go Bomber in the back, and we'll see what we can do. I think with Bomber, we should be fine here. We can just do this. Go here, Knight, going. Because we have the King Tower activated, we're allowed to eat damage on the left-hand side, and we're totally fine with that. We also have the Bomber probably going to give us value. I mean, I just don't see a universe where it doesn't hit the tower here. Nice. 2. Beautiful. So much value. It's crazy. Ridiculous card concept. It's actually insane. Sad how a lot of contents by good players... it's sad how a lot of content made by good players like you is almost irrelevant because I don't have 2 Evos. Okay, so the way that I'll be creating content in the future is I'm always going to create content with respect to what do you do if you don't have 2 evolutions. So I will tell you guys what the best evolution is in the deck, and I'll tell you which, like what card to upgrade if you need it. I'll probably only put out decks as well that work with 1 evolution. No game sound now? Yeah, I removed the game sound for a sec, so I'm chilling. We should be able to activate King the second time, Kappa. But yeah, I'll try to make sure that all of my content with double evolutions moving forward shows like, hey, this is the evolution that you want to play if you have the choice. If you don't have the choice, just run whatever one you have and it will still work. Like, I want to put out decks that are still good for everyone because I understand that you guys might be frustrated if you don't have evolutions unlocked for all the evolutions. Wait, are we just fine dropping Baby Dragon here? Pretty confident this is going to be good for us. Like, can we just do this? Chuck stuff at him and win the game? Okay, it didn't work. Didn't work. Chucking things did not win us the game. We also used our tornadoes. This is kind of bad for me. I wonder why he's BMing so much. This is pretty interesting. Unique experience, my guy. Okay, that was a really bad arrows. I thought I was going to go backward. Alright. We'll still try our hardest and see if we can win this. I'm going to mute him as well. See if I can pull off some shenanigans here. Knight up top. Probably tornado everything backward. If we can tornado the little prince together, that'd be cool too. We can kill it. Okay. That actually hit my tower. That sucks. Do we hit his? We do. Still not as good. We lose this. I messed up, guys. Sorry about that. This should have been a win. I actually botched it super hard. We kind of have to throw all of our stuff at him right now and hope it works. We do have Evo Knight, but I don't think it's going to do enough. He'd have to like be super bad, but he's not going to. I'll still say GG. He's not a very nice guy, but hey, it happens. More games for you guys if I lose a game, right? More games for y'all. I think that's a good thing, maybe. Who knows? More copium for sure. Hopefully this guy takes our tower instead of like... I think he's just BMing on purpose, yeah. He was like waiting to last possible second just to screw with us. What music are you into? I listen to Xketo on YouTube a lot. I love lo-fi though. I pushed up last season just listening to lo-fi. Why don't you have Tornado level 15? Because I don't want to spend money on all the shop offers. I don't want to go and spend money on these things. Why would I want to spend money on, I don't know, where is it? There's a $6 shop offer to upgrade your cards, or $7 now. That's crazy. They increased it from $5 to $7. I don't want to do that. I don't want to keep buying those things. It just seems, I don't know. It seems kind of stupid for me to do that. So I rather not support the Elite Wildcard level 15 thing unless I have to. So I'm trying to minimally upgrade my stuff as I go. And Tornado is not a card that you need to upgrade unless you're playing against Evolved Skeletons. That's the only time. You have the luxury of doing so? Yeah, I do. I'm very lucky. I mean, I've played this game a lot, so that's what we're trying to do. Hey, Tag, I love the content. I want to know more about you. Do you have any particular interests outside of YouTube and gaming? So my number one growing up was tennis. I actually got decent at it. I played Division II tennis in college. Now I've been trying to work out, play a lot of board games, get better at that. One thing is I actually, all right, you know, I don't know if I told you guys this. This is a bit of a confession. I freaking love going and exploring new places and making memories. That is one of my all-time favorite things to do. And if you haven't already, you can follow me on Instagram, SirTagCR on Instagram. It'll also be in the pinned comment. Y'all can check me out there. Yeah, I post a lot of pictures, a lot of travels, a lot of things that I'm doing. So that will be something that will be happening a lot more frequently this year. And yeah, I don't know, more of a glimpse into my personal life. Maybe I'll start doing vlogs and other things, but first off, just going to be traveling and doing a lot more stuff with my Instagram. But yeah, I really enjoy like getting new foods, making new foods. For instance, I learned how to make horchata, which is pretty nice drink. It's the fun beverage to create. The other one that I've been doing pretty consistently is I've been making berries and cream. But you know how like whipped cream you can make from, you can buy whipped cream from the grocery store, right? That's what I did my entire life. That tastes like trash compared to making your own whipped cream. Whipped cream, when you make it with a blender, or not a blender, with like a KitchenAid, it is fantastic. It is so, the texture is incredible comparatively. There's no there's really a huge different distinction between, I was going to say running whipped cream that's from the store. Oh man, I'm really a Clash Royale gamer, aren't I? But yeah, getting whipped cream from the store is just so much worse. All right, we're going to go in for Electro Dragon here. I think I might be able to defend this if I play this well. Hopefully. I'm trying to make sure that the Electro Dragon of his just dies. If ours stays alive and his dies, we win. Yeah, that's exactly what we wanted. Wait, he got back to another one. That's cheating. Yo, you're not supposed to cheat like that, man. Sheesh. He really pulled the yellow card on me, didn't he? All right, dude. I get it. You're savage. You're not even close to average. You're such a savage. You're so crazy with it. Yeah, so you just spammed everything. I think we're okay. I mean, I could just Golem at the river like a real man. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Like a full-on degenerate. Why wouldn't we? This is how you get after it, guys. This is what you do. Yup. Splash, 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 splash. Bash, 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 bash. Oh, this is so worth. Thank you. Thank you for the donation of the elixirs. If we knight in the middle, it's going to tank for the dragon. At least one of them, right? All right, that kind of worked. Like, honestly, not even a fib, that was remotely successful for us, which was better than I anticipated. Okay, can we not have this happen, though? Please? Oh, this is painful. Oh my goodness. Calm down with it, my guy. That lumberjack is hurting my feelings. Oh my gosh. Well, I did not expect to play against another Golem player. We might run it back and play the faster cycle decks because we got slapped by a top 101 Golem player in the world. Not ideal. Not ideal. OnlyFans coming then, JK. Dude, I thought about doing an OnlyFans for like, for deck creation or like for memes. So like for strategy guides and stuff. But I don't know. If I were to do strategy guides, I would want to do it for free. But I figured like if I did an OnlyFans and I made strategy guides and I put it up there as a meme, and then you could only see like the strategy guide pictures. If you like paid, it would be like such a funny paywall. But at the same time, I was like, if I'm doing that type of stuff, I want to make sure it's beneficial for everyone. Like I don't want to paywall people. You guys support me enough as is by liking videos and supporting me with just tolerating my sponsorships. And you guys, you know, do creator code SirTag, and I don't want to like, I don't know. I'm not one of those people that tries to milk my viewers for every dime that he can. I really, really dislike content creators that do that, to be honest. So yeah, I'm not a huge person that's like, I have these donation goals, send me money. I don't really do that. So yeah, it's I don't know. I thought that the OnlyFans was like a definite no then. I thought it would be a fun meme though. I thought it'd be a funny meme for sure. All right, we're gonna go in for a probably just a Golem. If you guys are unaware, when you have the Cannoneer, it almost certainly full counters everything. Like it's pretty strong. It full counters the balloon with only one shot, which is really cool. Wait, if we arrows here, do we not take any damage? Oh shit, that was not supposed to happen. That was really not supposed to hit that. That was terrible. That was tragic. If that hit the balloon, we would have been fine. So I guess we have to go same side as him for the rest of the game. What the? Yeah, dude, so unlucky. But hey, it happens. You were there, but not them. I know, dude. I wasn't them. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. We can't lose the Pikachu. We can't get shocked by Pikachu right now. It's not going to happen. But with this deck, I think you want to wait till double elixir before dropping your Golem. So we're finally at double elixir. We have the night counter pushing, so we're fine. We're chilling. We get Electro Dragon here, and that should be able to stop most of his stuff. We have Tornado as well, so... Get Tornado this back, I guess. Do we lose our entire tower here? That'd be crazy. Yeah, I guess we do. Oops. Can we take his tower, though? Real talk. Can we just take a tower? Alright. Can someone explain to me why this guy has this deck? Besides torturing me? Like, real talk. Like, why do you have an Executioner with this? This is a really bad matchup for us. Maybe I wouldn't play Golem at all. Like, literally, like, if I match into this, I don't want to play Golem. I don't know what to say. I don't know how the guy had Executioner with a Goblin Cage. And a Tornado. And a Freeze. We're just not going to play this deck right now. It's probably fine until you get out. It's fine if you don't play into this or a top 100 player. The deck is definitely good, but dang, man, that was not fun. That was not a fun experience. Clash is a lot about luck. Not always. Sometimes that stuff Oh, no. What? Why am I playing against Mimster? Oh, my gosh, guys. I'm playing against one of the best players in Clash Royale. Why am I playing into him? He is so good at Graveyard. He is so unbelievably good at the game. Wait, I could lose this. I didn't think I would lose because I was switching to this deck. Oh, no. I actually have to really focus. This guy is better than me. He's just a strict upgrade, you know? He's just better. Unlucky, I guess, my dudes. That's unbelievable. Yo, Nolan, thank you for the $20, my guy. Appreciate the support. Thank you so much. I need some luck. Channel some luck in the chat, guys. Channel some luck in the chat, my dudes. If we don't get the luck, we're done. We're actually just dead then. Wait, those are bad. Oh, no. Oh, no, man. I can already see how this is going to go. I don't like playing against someone this good at the game. How did I match into you, man? Oh, my goodness. Okay, so if we're playing against someone that's always the top 20 in the world, I can't make misplays. But I already am losing by a lot. We do want to go opposite side. We can counter the Hog Rider, but like, come on. We got to go like Royal Hogs and then Earthquake. It's going to be such a tough situation. If he's got Bomb Tower, I just lose. Okay, I just lose. Yeah, this is an unlucky game. This is actually a very unlucky one. Well, it happens, guys. We were trying to run Golem, and we kind of got tilted a little bit along the way. Feels bad, man, but this is the most unlucky match I've gotten all day. Did not expect to play against this guy with a hard counter. He hard counters me, and he's better than me. That is not good. That is a recipe for disaster. Sometimes this happens, and this is very unlucky. I'm definitely better than the player that we lost to in the last game, but I'm not better than this guy. It's not even close, by the way. That's one hit, maybe two. Oh my gosh. It was really close. Alright, well, we're going to Earthquake on Goblins and a Bomb Tower, so there's that, but we're not going to get damage, are we? Yeah, I just pre-Earthquakes too. I know I could drop the Bomb Tower or the cannon up higher and then like push the Hog Rider, but kind of hard to do that sometimes when you don't have the like perfect card cycle. It's not even gonna hit the tower. I just lose. This is nothing I can do here. Like you can do here and then go here, and this pushes the Hog Rider and then it goes towards the cannon. Like that's good mechanics, right? But it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna win. This does happen. I just wanted to show you guys that for the interaction in case you didn't know. Like if you are playing against someone that is beatable, that is what you want to do. If you don't have the right card cycle and you can't make it happen, then sure, like it sucks. But the way that you're supposed to win is just doing that the entire time. Yeah, GG. There's really nothing I can do. I'm so surprised I matched into him. I don't understand how or why, but yeah, insanely good. So we'll go next game. Hopefully he does take out our tower. Is he BMing us? There's no way, right? Oh, dude. He's actually going to do that? GG. I'm just going to let it take tower. Hopefully it takes. Because he wasn't going to take it. Wow, I didn't think he was a mean person. Wow, people like that actually suck. He purposely wasn't going to take our tower. He was going to make me sit there with 1,800 people live on stream. And while our tower would... yeah, he was just going to sit there. That might have been a snipe too. Who knows? That is not a... That guy is not nice. Wow. But yeah. I don't like people that do that. He's not mean, bro. Calm down. What? All right. I have to say something really quick. If you think that someone purposely not taking a tower for 2 minutes in a match and making you stay in the match isn't mean, you are absolutely in a different dimension, man. That is the worst thing that you can do in this game to anyone. Like, legitimately, if you make someone sit in the game for 2 minutes not taking their tower, and then you take their tower in the last 2 seconds, that is the biggest, like, I don't know, like, mean move that you could do in Clash. There's nothing even close. Anyone that anyone that doesn't believe that is like hardcore trolling. That is really bad. It's not cool. Now he's trying to humiliate you, like saying someone's what a save on scoring someone in Rocket League. Yeah, that is not nice. I concur, Mr. Sir. Yeah. If you don't concur on that, like I'm not willing to have a conversation with you on that. You're just bad faith. Clash Royale is one of those toxic games. I watch your videos because you take the toxicity well usually. Yeah. No, I generally just move on to the next game. Like, as you can see, like that game was pretty frustrating. I'm not going to respect that guy anymore. I usually say pretty nice things about him. Yeah, I even put a lot of losses whenever I lose against him in my YouTube videos. But after that, that guy is actually just not a good person. So we are never going to put videos or say anything nice about him in the future. Big difference between a mean person and trolling Clash Royale, bro. I mean, like, I think that there's different levels to it, right? And sure, like, it's not like the worst thing in the world, but you're still a bad person if you do that, in my opinion. You can obviously have different takes on that if you don't think someone's a bad person for doing that. But I think, like, if you derive enjoyment for, like, wasting someone else's time, I think it says a lot about you as a person, in my opinion. Like, I genuinely do believe that. Is it like some drastically horrible thing where someone should get prison for it? No, hell no, dude. No one should get actually in trouble in real life for this, but I think it shows your character, right? There's a lot of things in life where, like, sometimes people do things that are bad, and it shows, like, hey, maybe this person isn't, like, a very nice person. That happens a lot, actually. Whenever I'm meeting, like, new people in Seattle, sometimes there's just, like, some really unhinged stuff that they say or do that I'm like, oh, man, I can't be your friend. Like, I really don't want to be your friend. Off of some things that happened. So yeah, there's some things that happened recently. Like, I was meeting people that I wanted to play tennis with. I can't really, like, say, like, the things that they did, but I guess I can. Like, some really selfish things where they would have these takes where they're like, yeah, you know, I don't really care about other people. I'm like, wait, what? Like, so you just don't care about others? Like, you're just going to like, I don't know, if they actually have an interaction where they will drop something in an elevator, for instance, right? And they spill things everywhere across the elevator. And they're in, like, this high-end building where, you know, people will clean up after them. They don't clean up after themselves. I'm like, oh, so you're just fine, like, spilling coffee and just leaving it there on the floor. That's cool. That's awesome. So, like, those type of people, for me, like, I don't want to hang around them. Is it the worst thing in the world? No, it's not. But it means you're kind of a dick if you expect other people to clean up after you. I think that's a reasonable take, and if you guys don't think that, then maybe I don't want you as viewers. I don't know if there are people that are like that. I try not to associate myself with people that think they're superior and or, like, can ruin someone else's day. Like, I really dislike people like that. I don't know. I'm fine saying that. That is okay for me. All right, spitting facts. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. SirTag cooking today? Yeah, man. That's how we roll. What's your top 3 animes? Ooh, so now I'm going to lose some fans because people are going to be like, dude, anime? That sucks. But I do watch anime sometimes. I don't like the perverted stuff. Sometimes anime can get, like, really unhinged as well. Like, there can just be some terrible scenes where you're just, like, looking at it, you're like, am I watching something for the, like, experience of, like, the fight scenes and the fun, or am I watching something else? And if it feels like something else, I don't like that anime. So Hunter x Hunter is my favorite. One Punch Man is pretty good. Demon Slayer was decent. I would say there's a lot of really good ones. But, like, things like Chainsaw Man, like, come on. Like, just make it a bit better. Like, you have a great arc. You have so much potential, and then you just decide to ruin it with how it is. Spy X Family was pretty good, too. Anyway, as a tennis player, what do you think about pickleball? I think pickleball is really fun. I understand, like, the tennis players being like, wow, pickleball is kind of ruining everything for me. But in reality, pickleball is a sport that's, it's kind of beautiful. You can play with friends. It's way more casual. If you miss the ball, you can just pick it up. A lot of cool things like that. You watch Jiu-Jitsu? Yeah, I watched Jiu-Jitsu Kaisen. It was good. Djokovic or Federer? Federer. Federer is just classy. He's a classy lad. Oh, we have to try hard here. I didn't really realize that we're playing against someone that has a graveyard deck. Oops. This is what happens when I play on autopilot. We're in a log here. We're totally fine as long as we kill the Evo Knight. The Evo Knight is a scary card. We're going to split, I think. Force that extra elixir on both sides, hopefully. You actually poisoned the Little Prince? This guy's crazy. What a mad lad. Delivery or cannon. I think cannon's better. And then we go bomber. We want to keep the elixir low in this game because if he gets higher, then we're screwed. We just need to keep the elixir low the entire time. That's the game plan. Evo skeleton should be able to clean up. We can poison. We can earthquake here. Poison. Poison, earthquake, same thing. Skeletons might lock. So close. So close to him instantly losing. Bomber here. Skeletons. So when the game's crazy and dynamic like this, it's really hard for people to pay attention the entire time. Like, I think the bomber will hit his tower, and then he'll lose. Yep, he just lost to the bomber. Crazy. Actually, insane interactions. You keep the elixir low instead of staying at 10 elixir. If you stay at 10 elixir when you're running fast cycle decks, you just lose. Dragon Ball Z is a generic answer, but it will always be my top. Yes, sir. All right, all right. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. The older sister does lewd acts to prevent... Yeah. I don't like fan service. I think fan service is the way of Sadist. But it's also a euphemism. It's not even fan service. It's just straight up, like, bad. Interesting. And what's your favorite? I don't watch that, Lewis. I'm sorry. I've never looked at that in my life, and I never want to, all right? That's actually such a lie. I've definitely seen it because in my Discord servers, some of my friends think it's really funny to post that stuff. And I'm like, I hate you. I never want to look at you again. Like, I straight up, like, time people out or ban them, like, in my Discord servers. When I had a Discord server that I was chilling with my friends all the time, I, like, just straight up ban them when they posted that just to troll me. And then, because I did it, then they would do it more often. So, if you guys learn anything from the internet, when someone realizes that you don't like something, they will do it as much as they possibly can to get an edge off of you or an edge on you. And it's like, you're such a troll. Yeah. Oh yeah, since I denied it, everyone's gonna be like, he does it. I can't convince you guys otherwise. That's okay. I know you guys are wilding. Wait, do I just lose? I think I might have just lost. Goblin Giant's so stupid, man. It definitely does deserve more of a nerf. Classroom of the Elite. I was watching that with my ex before we broke up, and I did not like it. And she just kept wanting to watch it. I'm like, why do you want to watch this? What's wrong with you? Like, this is not a good show. There's something wrong here. Especially with the fan service. I was like, this is not it. This is definitely not it. She's like, but I want to see the plot. And I'm like, no, you don't want to see the plot. Like, why? Why are you watching this? What are we doing? It was not it. It was not it. It was a long time ago. I guess, like, the plot is actually decent if you just take the plot. But there's so much distraction. The guy's playing the deck that I told you to play. Yeah, I mean, dude, screw this deck. Screw every Goblin Giant deck, man. It just needs a nerf. It needs more of a nerf. It needs to not be played anymore, all right? Straight up. Been played too much. All right, do we lose or are we okay? Oh, Evo skeletons are broken. Let's go. He all in me and got nothing. That's who we like to see. Deserved. Deserved, my dude. Deserved. Screw you and your Goblin Giant. Tell me how you really feel, Tag, is what you guys are saying right now. Tell me how you really feel. I could not be friends with Tag. It's all good, man. Either you are friends with, like, I think, like, the good thing about life is you're going to have friends that, sorry, not friends. You're going to have people that can be friends with you, and you're going to have people that can't be friends with you based off of just interactions in life. Like, some people don't like high energy. Well, you probably can't be friends with me then because I bounce off the walls and I'm not exactly how I am all the time. Like, sometimes I'll have lower energy. Sometimes I'll be a little bit lethargic. But for the most part, I have pretty high energy. So if you don't like that, you probably won't be friends with me. For instance, I also don't really want to be friends with people that are rude to others. Like, I don't really like that. I just feel uncomfortable with it. I also don't want to be friends with people that are, like, extreme home buddies to the point that they never leave their home. Sure, I'll be friends with them and I'll, like, chill with them and I'll play video games, but for the most part, like, I like doing activities. I like playing tennis. I like working out. So for me, especially like in a relationship, one thing that is a necessity for me is that the person actually takes care of their body and wants to work out and do things. Where, like, if they don't do things, if they don't want to go outside, they don't want to go places, that I can't deal with that. I learned that early on. Like, this was not in any of my recent relationships. This was like a while back. You guys have never seen the person or done that, so I feel comfortable saying that. But yeah, like one of my very earliest like relationship things, it wasn't even really a relationship, but the person just stayed inside the entire time and they did not want to go outside. And I was like, well, can we go play tennis? Can we go do stuff? And they're like, no, I just want to sit here and watch ice skating. I'm like, okay, so that's a thing. That's a thing that I never want to experience again. So yeah, sometimes you want friends or people that have different incompatibilities or compatibilities, and that's fine. It's good. One of the biggest things that I realized growing up is like, it's better to not have every single person in the world like you, because that means that you're specialized in finding the people that you really like. The people that are people pleasers, that like if you go on a date or something and they're always just saying, yeah, 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 I love that all the time, then that's like a huge red flag for me, because not everyone loves everything. It means that they're just trying to appease you or please you, and it's not really real. That's one thing. Bro was hurt by that comment. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt him. Ads are amazing. Dude, I hate ads. I'm sorry. Tag has a Wikipedia page that just said your real name is Nick. Well, you tried to get me to say a racist word, so that is a ban, my man. That is how you get banned permanently. That's not cool. Will Monk be used now that there are 2 evolutions? What do you mean? Why would Monk... 2 evolutions means that... Why would Monk get used then? I'm so confused. I am so confused. I'm really confused there. But yeah. Also, guys, I'm one of the few... Well, I'm not really one of the few, but I am one of the channels that does not care about viewership if the person is racist. If you're racist, you just get permanently banned, and I do not care about you. I will never unban you. It's not like... Those type of edgy jokes aren't even funny. Like, you can just make better jokes. There's a lot of better jokes in the world to make. So yeah. I don't really give leniency on that. Alright, can we... Wait, this guy is actually good at the game. I forgot. Well, maybe we can still win. I messed up the Bon Tower. Oops. Wait, can we... Still be okay here? Well, that didn't hit the tower, did it? Fine, though. Wait. Oh, the skeletons didn't go through. That sucks. I think I lose. We want to be cycling here, here, here. Oops, I thought that was Evo skeletons, but that was an Evo bomber. I messed up. I misclicked. No. Alright, we'll play better in the next one. GG. GG, well played to our opponent. This guy's very, very good at the game. We'll show you guys his rank after. He's pretty talented. I'm surprised that we play against him. Just discovered your channel, man. Great stuff. Love the commentary. Love you too, dude. Appreciate it. Alright, let's keep going. So that guy, I think last season was like really high. He's usually very high. Oh, he's only 500. Yeah, he's 500 in the world though. Still pretty good. He's usually higher than that. Also, if you guys enjoyed the stream, like the video. Let's get it. In the future, we might see double champions. I don't think so. It would be too cluttery. It would clutter the game too much. I mean, if they really don't understand the game, they might add really dumb features and complicate the game to an unbelievable extent. But I will be advocating for them not to do that the entire time. So they would literally have to just put blinders on and ignore everything that I say. So I don't know if they want to do that. I don't know if they want to do that. I guess we'll find out. That would be so sad if they added two champions to the game. That'd be really, really sad. Right now, I'm advocating for them to change less gameplay stuff. And I'm trying to ask them to change more stuff related to the game, like game modes. Like, add more game modes. Add different ways of playing the game. Like, stop changing the actual game itself with monetization features. Like, I think that the evolutions could have been a very, very cool concept if they just did not buff them to the point that they're all, like, going to give positive elixir traits every single time. I think I've said this before, but I would love to see a downside of playing evolutions. I would love to see, like, oh, wow. Like, the goblin giant, when you evolve it, it stays in the cage. Like, the goblin giant gets locked up for a little bit, so you can't use it, but then it's, like, way stronger. Or maybe, like, the firecracker loses some of its health. but it's still very strong. I don't know. Wait, I just misclicked again. Dude, why do I keep misclicking? I thought that was delivery. I think this guy's BMing me. I'm not sure. I played like trash. I meant to drop a delivery and I dropped an earthquake, so not ideal. We'll play better though. A devolution. Is this a mirror matchup? I think so. I think it's pretty similar. This matchup is not that bad. You just go for a royal delivery and log on top of the royal hogs as often as you can. Oh, that bomber is annoying. Can I splash onto it? I can. Nice. Wait, we can activate King Tower here. Alright. If I log this, how good? Well, we're winning right now, so there's something. I'm just not playing super well. Go for high skeletons. Oh yeah, I've been watching Solo Leveling, and that's really good recently. That was one show that I was watching a lot of. I would go Royal Hogs. So we're gonna get him to drop the bomb tower or the cannon here. Oh, he actually dropped in the wrong spot. Surprised he missed it. Rank 300 player just made a misplay. I mean, I've made a lot of misplays today. I guess it goes around and comes around. Whistle pull. That was a terrible ability. He's down a lot of elixir, and then he's going to go for an earthquake. He's going to go for a cannon really late, right? Oh, no, he's just dead. Cool. We win the game. I didn't play well, but we'll take the win. Any ideas? I'm an arena silent sanctuary. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of videos of me pushing up, man. You didn't give Mimster enough time to take your tower. Constant pressure on the other tower was just defense. All right, let's show you. He had an earthquake in hand, and he had enough elixir, and he just decided not to take it. I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you this guy, rank 32, he had enough. That is a bad take, my dude. He said good game. And he just refused to take it. Are you telling me right now he can't cycle goblins and earthquake on my tower? Are you saying he can't earthquake my tower? You right now are saying he can't earthquake my tower with 5 elixir. Right? That's what you said. You said he couldn't earthquake my tower. He has bomb tower in hand. He drops a bomb tower. You're telling me a rank 32 player is not trying to BM me? You're telling me that he had not enough time. Legitimately. Oh my goodness. I don't think that a rank 32 player would do that on purpose. Or not do that on purpose. He obviously did that on purpose. He obviously did that on purpose, dude. That guy is a walking L, for sure. Not a nice person. I had to show you guys that just for reference, because sometimes people will actually believe others, and then it will like get into some conspiracy thing where maybe he didn't have enough elixir, but obviously he did. I needed to make sure that you guys saw that, so then that myth is dispelled. He had earthquake in hand, and he had like 7 elixir, so he could have done that for a solid 2 minutes. The only reason I won that game, or I lost that game earlier, is because I let him take my tower instead of waiting 2 minutes. Because he would have made me wait 2 minutes on stream with 1,800 people. Anyway, we're going to go for a bowler here on the right-hand side, and we're also going to go for Royal Hogs. I got a little heated. Oh, yeah. No, dude, I was not happy. I thought he was a nice guy. So it's kind of... I think one of the things that I dislike the most is when you expect someone that you know in the community to be a nice person, and then they're like that. That is something that's sad. It's kind of like going to a burger place, expecting the burger to be pristine, being incredible, and then the burger just is immensely disappointing. Like, that's just kind of sad, right? I actually looked up to that guy when I played Graveyard. I saw him, and I was like, wow, he's one of the best Graveyard players in the world. I can't believe I got to play against him. That's so cool. But then, you know, after that, it's like entirely different opinion. It's like, if you guys met me in real life, and you're like, wow, I like watching your videos. And then one day, like, you see me, and you're just like, wow, this guy, he just like started swearing randomly all the entire time, and he's just really rude, and he was racist and homophobic and all this other stuff. Like, you could, if you saw that, right, like, you'd be like, wow, this guy, like, you'd be sad, or you'd be like, this really sucks. I had a completely different impression of him. I think that type of stuff can happen all the time. Obviously, that's at a much worse scale. Like, if you saw someone in real life and it's like that. But there are a lot of people that you see that are not exactly the way that you would expect. Evolved pigs would be crazy. Yeah, dude, evolved pigs would be like hog riders, no doubt. Never meet your heroes? Dude, I know. That guy was my hero. I actually loved watching his gameplay, and I made so many videos on him. Crazy. That's why I had more of a visceral reaction, is because I've made videos on that guy, and I just thought he was a nice guy. But he's a dick. Alright, we're going to go for this, do this, and this. Hopefully we can get an ability down, but we did not get the ability down. Okay. I don't know what just happened, but none of my cards dropped the way I thought they would. Oops. Oops. Yeah, we lose. Oops. Alright, we'll play better in the next one. I did not play well in this game. That is actually a very bad loss. Feels bad, man. Does anyone know a good deck for Arena 12 or Arena 10? There's a lot of good Arena 10 decks that I have on my YouTube channel. You can check them out. Type in Arena 10, SirTag, and then they should come up. Yeah. No, it's a completely different scale. It's a completely different scale. It's just like I overemphasized it to make a point. I did an extreme example to make a point. If you feel me. You failed your cannon? Yeah, I did. All right. We're going to just speedrun the last of these games. I haven't really been trying that hard, but now I will. We're going to go Bomber in the back first play because it's the best play to do since it is an evolution. We go Skeletons here. So we're spending 3 elixir. He's spending 4. If he's running Phoenix, it's probably a Royal Giant deck. So we're now spending 6. He spent 4, so he's up a little bit. He's leaking elixir very soon. Now he's leaking elixir. He's dropping Knight in the back. So Knight Phoenix makes me think it's probably an Electro Giant deck. Might be Graveyard, actually. We could log here. We could also cycle the ability and then log on the other side. And I think that's better. Yeah, I think it's a Graveyard deck. What do we do here? Royal Hogs. We'll see what we can do. Alright, I can go for a Bomber here. And then I can go in for Little Prince. Not necessarily ideal if he's going to Lightning or something, but I don't think he has it. I think he's got like Freeze. So this should all die. Should be able to kill the Knight as well. We could click the ability, but I also have to cycle 1 card to get to... Okay, we're fine. I guess we could Earthquake. We could log. I think logging is better. Earthquake is a bit better against Graveyard. Evo Skeletons, Royal Hogs, probably the better play right now, just to see what we can do. There's a high chance that this is going to be harder for him to defend right now if the Royal Hogs give us value. Gonna Barbarrel. Skeletons might reach. Yeah, they reach. We win. Unless he... Oh, he froze. Okay. Yeah, he's got Graveyard Freeze as expected. He would have lost the game. Well played. Well played. Go Cannon middle just to pull the Knight. And then that's dead. So now he's going to have a Graveyard right now with no Freeze. And going to Phoenix again in the back. We Little Prince on the same side. But we also want to go Bomber. I think cycling the Bomber in the back on the same side is fine. Evo Archers aren't that scary to me. Graveyard also isn't that scary. Gonna go Earthquake. The Cannon afterward. Log here. Probably need to go in for Skeletons afterward. And then maybe even Bomber. We'll eat the damage from the Archer on the other side because it doesn't matter that much. Earthquake here. Go the Bomber counter pushing. I don't know if he's able to kill this, so let's just keep going. He might just, like, take the L. We'll see. Earthquake log kills the Phoenix Egg and the Archers. We can click the ability here. Go for Skeletons. Keep up the pressure. Kill the Knight. That's always good. He's going to Graveyard me 100%. I stop it from crossing the river. We can maybe get some good trades. We're going to deliver here, and that cleans everything up. We definitely want to be going opposite lane, but unfortunately we don't have that luxury. Did hit the tower. Nice. We win. As long as this log actually hits fast enough. I don't know. Really close. Okay, thank God. Woo! Evil Bomber OP. It's so strong. Never seen you so focused. Yeah, I lost a lot of games, so I just wanted to win. Also, playing against like Graveyard Freeze, it's a really cheesy deck. Graveyard does need a nerf. It does way too much damage, direct damage. There's a lot of cards in Clash Royale that need nerfs. Goblin Giant, Graveyard, Evo Bomber, Evo Knight, Evo Skeletons. Oh man, there's a lot of cards in Clash that do need nerfs, and Battle Healer too, because Battle Healer is really cheesy. If I were to change the meta, I would probably readjust almost every evolution so they wouldn't be so oppressive, and then I would make sure that like evolutions would be more fair and balanced, where you could I don't know, you could see other cards like shine. Right now, I think evolutions, like you just want to cycle as many as you possibly can, and you can just keep getting good trades out of them. This is a terrible delivery. It should have hit the flying machine. It was bad. It's not going to punish me at all, but it was pretty bad. I just want to let you guys know that was terrible. So he's going to probably have Fireball in this deck, just judging by the fact that he's going to have, or he's going to have arrows, I don't know. Fireball and arrows could be a possibility. It's going to be Royal Hogs, Royal Recruits, though. Let's click the ability here, because it's going to be hard for him to defend. His deck isn't very good at this. He just loses, I think. Yeah, very cool. This is a very bad log. I actually missed one of the recruits. It's pretty terrible, actually. Very bad gameplay on our end. Wait for the archers, and then the skeletons. That was just really bad gameplay. I should have like not got greedy and tried to hit the recruit and the tower there. It would have been better for us to just play, you know, the right way. He's gonna have Royal Hogs in cycle, right? So we should just be able to delivery on top of this again, and this time not miss. I'd like to think I'm not trash at the game, but I was pretty trash earlier, so that's fine. We're gonna go for Royal Hog split, and you guys are now seeing me play at my like full capacity, where I'm actually dialed in and focusing a lot more. Because I lost a whole bunch of games, I just want to win now. So he's gonna drop like archers or zappies, I guess. Wow, I thought he would drop archers, but I guess not. Zappies are dead, so that's very good for us. We can go bomber in the middle for 2 elixir. We could also drop it there. I think dropping it aggressively is like not a bad decision. I messed up. That was pretty bad. Oops. Wait, we have a lot of skeletons coming at him. We're still going to force out elixir. I wasted both my evolutions. It's not like that big of a deal, but it's kind of annoying. He activates King Tower. That's fine. We're just going to delivery on this. Could pretty much die. Actually, with the bomber, I think we're fine. We can delivery again if we want. We're just going to go for a log, though. That should be more than enough. For Royal Hogs. Got 1 recruit. Kind of annoying, but I think we can win the game with the bomber. Forcing out a lot of elixir here on the left-hand side, possibly. Oh, we can Earthquake log, and then the bomber hits the tower. We win. I think the bomber just hits, right? Just hits. Just hits. Yes, sir! Got him. Isn't that funny that I saw the bomber, like, hitting from a mile away? I was like, yeah, that bomber's probably going to hit the tower. It wasn't even close to the tower at that point. I just knew it was going to happen. It's such a strong card right now. It's really good. Fireball doesn't do enough. He's going to have to do something else. GG. Very cool. If pros are struggling to get easy wins, that's balance. Each OP card they add to the game adds more variety to the game, says Draco. I don't know, man. I mean, that's a decent take where, like, you think, like, if everything's overpowered, then I guess the game is somewhat balanced. If everything's OP, then the game is more chaotic and fair. But the way I see it is, like, if everything's overpowered, then there's so much chaos that it's really hard to balance correctly. So maybe, like, when things are extremely overpowered, then it adds too many variables for people to not be able to control. So for instance, like, let's say Battle Healer is really strong, like it is right now. Then Battle Healer is kind of bad for the game because you can spam all these things in one side, and if your opponent doesn't have the right card cycle or the right deck, you just lose. You automatically lose. I personally don't like that. I think that's a little bit too much random chance. If you just don't have the right answer to Battle Healer, you automatically lose. There's no outplayability. You just can't beat it. That's something that I would change personally. But you say that because everything's crazily OP, then it's fair because, you know, there's different attributes that you can pick. It's just based off of your own, it's your own take, you know? It's okay to have different takes on that. If you think that it's fair and balanced because everything's overpowered, that's cool. But for me, and I think all the other pro players that are better than me, they don't really like it. Everything is not OP. Some things are... some things are, which means less variety, and they're the only ones used. If you think everything is, it's because it's the only cards that you see. Yeah, I know that everything's on it. I'm just saying, like, there's certain cards that are overpowered. Specifically, like, Evo Bomber. Evo Bomber is really, really strong. Alright, we're going to do that. We can probably just go and click Royal Hogs and evolve Skeletons and win the game. Because he's got Cannoneer, it's really hard for him to defend this. Evo Skeletons do need a nerf as well, based off of this. Look how much damage they're about to do. Okay, we bait out minions and an Evo Bomber, so he's able to defend that. Well played, well played. We could log on that if we want to. I don't think that that's worth. I think it's always better to activate King Tower against Evo Bombers. The one downside of Evo Bomber is you can easily activate King Tower against it. That is very, very cool for us. We can click the ability on the Impending Mini P.E.K.K.A. and then bomber it. But he's going to drop it after. Oh, feels bad, man. He's actually decent at the game. I was hoping he would be like slightly worse and like let us knock it back and then Evo Bomber it. That would have been very cool for contact. Always go opposite lane here. It's just like not worth going same side. We're going to set up our cannon. He should push this with the Goblin Giant away from the cannon, and I probably lose the game, honestly. Oh, you messed up. Cool. Maybe we're still able to defend this. I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe I am. I think I only take one hit, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Seen worse things in my life. Pretty bad Goblin Giant. But hey, it happens. We can delivery on this and we'll be fine. This will be a pretty comfortable cleanup. We'll bomber here as well. Try to get a faster cycle. Alright, we'll split up our skeleton so we can kill the knight. Oh no. That was a really good play. That rage was phenomenal. Did not expect me to do that. This guy's not bad at the game. Oh, this is not good. Oh, it's fine. Fine. Always calculated out here. Okay. Good earthquake, good earthquake. We take those. Yo. All right, we just need to defend. Just need to defend, my guys. Wait, what is he doing? He can't do that. 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 Win. As long as we pull, which we do. I'm surprised he did that. I mean, I guess lower level Sparky players do that stuff, but that was 400 HP. GG. I think even at 600, he could have done that. Bert got his membership gifted to him yesterday. Dang, dude. Bert's a wild child. Bomber dies to arrows? Yeah, it does. All right. Wow, we are killing it right now. There's probably some other subscriptions and stuff that I missed. Super big fan of the channel. Your advice helped me push to 8,500 trophies. Stay classy, good sir. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Sages, are you a bot, says Phil? Oh, man. Why did I read that? We've been reading too much. Oh, okay, we pushed up. We will end with one more game, guys. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to play more than this, but we'll play one more game, and then we will end the stream. Let's get it. Let's get the last W of the day. Give me some energy in the chat, my guys. Sweat that spam. I think this is probably my favorite deck right now in the meta. I really enjoy spamming bombers and Evo Skeletons. I think the synergy is strong. They're very good. We can go for Royal Hogs whenever we want. We kind of want to drop them in the same side as our bomber because he just used logs, so it's going to be harder for him to defend it. He's using mortar and delivery, so not necessarily like a great start for him at all. He's going to drop 7 elixir to counter Royal Hogs and a bomber. We spent 7 elixir as well, but we're getting a better trade because we got damage on offense. We're cycling the Little Prince in the back so we can get the 3-card cycle. Earthquake does damage to Little Prince, so let's just do that. Log doesn't reach yet. We can double log. Little Principality and the log. Kind of fun. Not necessarily like the best. I think I should have logged after dropping Little Principality. Probably would have gotten more value, but it's fine. Livery, skeletons, bomber. Spending a lot of elixir, but it's worth it. I just don't want to take any extra damage on my tower here, and the skeletons will clean up. So he's got delivery, so I know I can't get any value here. I do, however, expect him to go and activate King Tower, so I don't think he's going to. Remember the first match of the day where I predicted him to go and activate King Tower and he didn't do it? Why do people not activate King Tower against that? It's so free. If you see an Evo Bomber, you should definitely activate King Tower 100% of the time. I think I'm just like not playing at the highest skill level yet, so like people just don't necessarily know yet, and they're not really that comfortable against the card. Maybe because it's new, they don't really understand. Oh, how did the Evo Skeleton cross the river? Does anyone know? Evo Skeleton literally crossed the river there. It got pushed over the river. It's kind of a glitchy interaction as well. They gotta fix that eventually, maybe. Who knows? Oh, his Little Prince didn't even shoot mine. Let's go. All right, we're gonna go for a high cannon just to make sure everything stays in place. He'll probably go in for an ability, which would be pretty bad for him because we can just go Evo Skeletons afterward. Okay, he's not going to. That's a dead bomber. Feels bad. All right, we'll go Little Prince here. It's fine. Maybe it's not fine anymore. I don't know. It's probably okay, honestly. Not the start that we wanted, but it's okay. If we go for Royal Hogs and we go for Bomber, this could do a lot, but he's probably going to go for a delivery on this. Then we can go for a Bomber. Wait, this is good. We got him. We debated him. Oh, we forced a log too. That's beautiful. Look at all the damage I got. Isn't that insane? Bomber does so much work. Crazy. What a good card. What a good card to play. All right, we're going to go for Royal Hogs again, and we're going to try to force out another delivery. We get it. Nice. Very cool. So I think what happens here is he goes in for a mortar and he protects it, so I can't go Evo Bomber. Oops, I just misclicked. Oh no, tragic. Wait. Maybe it's smart. Maybe it's smart, guys. Maybe it's good. Maybe it was so bad that it was good. No, it was terrible. What am I trying to say? What am I trying to do? That was severe copium. Severe copium, my guys. Earthquake log. Can we stop messing up, please? Asking for a friend, please. Oh, he's just gonna be like one of them. He's gonna be one of them. I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. I lost. I played so poorly. This is such a free win. GG. All right, we'll play a different deck to show you guys one more different deck. I do have something in my eye which has been bothering me for a little bit, so I do want to end the stream. Yeah, we'll play this. This is like Firecracker Night Evo. You could run skeletons. You could run any of these. The only one I wouldn't run is I wouldn't run Ice Spirit. You could run Ice Spirit. Sorry, you could run Night, Firecracker, or Skeletons. Night, Firecracker, or Skeletons in this deck. Very strong. All right, we're going to go Ice Spirit here, and we'll see what else happens. Let's go. In Night, we can go for Firecracker. It's interesting because this is one of the first times. Oh, your eye? Oh, it's fine. I just have like an eyelash in it or something. That sometimes happens. Like when you wake up and you just like, you grind Clash Royale too hard. Sometimes your eyelashes just get in the way, you know? I don't know. I wish this guy didn't have this, but sure. I think I played that about as well as I could. Did you guys see what I did? I orchestrated a defense where the flying machine got targeted by the Tesla first, which is huge in my opinion. Then we can Ice Spirit and activate King Tower, and then we can log on top of the skeleton barrels. It was a pretty good defense. Obviously, the double firecrackers are pretty annoying, but it's fine. Likely not a great matchup for us, but if I play it well, I'll probably win. We could firecracker on top of that if we wanted to, but it's generally better to just let that go, and then I think he used spells earlier, so let's see what he does here. We'll have to go skeletons to pull that back, because then we'll just lose the firecracker. Can't have that happen here. He'll probably go giant skeleton, but I want to force the giant skeleton on top so he can't activate. No, he already activated king, right? Oh, he messed up. That's huge. Actually really, really good for us. Alright, we want to kill this giant skeleton as soon as we possibly can. We'll ice spirit on top of the flying machine. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I messed up so bad. This just doesn't feel good. Oh, that ice spirit should have stopped the flying machine from doing that amount of damage. It's okay. It's okay. It's calculated. It's calculated always. Always, always, always. Alright, we'll go for a firecracker. Depending on what happens, we have to hit something here. He's not dropping. He's going to make it. And then he's going to drop another firecracker. Oh my goodness. Not a good position. Tragic. Thank goodness he missed that. So there's that. But we got to go like Hog Rider immediately and then get him to Giant Skeleton and then Firecracker it. How many hits do I get? Like 2? Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that he Firecrackered on my Firecracker though. Kind of cracked if you know what I mean. No, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Flying Machine is one of those really obnoxious cards if you do not have a Fireball bait element that can kill it. Like if you don't have, yeah, I don't have Fireball, so it's kind of hard. It's winnable. It's definitely winnable. Definitely a winnable game. Is it a matchup advantage for him? Yes, it is. We'll go to the next one. I could have played better. Fly Machine is broken? No, it's not. It's definitely not. Fly Machine is one of those cards that if you don't have the right answer for it, it can feel really, really, really bad. People still playing clone decks in 2024? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Thoughts on Prime Drink? I don't think I would ever drink it. Blue Lock has no weird fan service. Genuinely and interesting and thrilling football anime to watch. I'll check it out, man. Thank you. Tilted? Not really tilted. It happens. You've never seen... Well, I mean, I probably have seen me tilted, but I haven't really been angry or that upset ever on streams. If I ever am, I just take a break and I don't play the game. If I lose 1 or 2 games here and there, it doesn't really do much. Obviously, I haven't been playing my best today, but I don't know. I haven't really eaten breakfast or anything yet, so usually play a little bit better after I warm up and eat breakfast. Can't leave on an L? Oh, definitely not. We're taking a W here, and then we're going to end. Keep losing so you keep streaming. Oh my gosh. My man's relentless out here. Switch out Tornado for Evo Valk and a chess Golem battle healer deck? No, I would not. I would never, 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 never run Evo Valk over a Tornado. Tornado is a card that you can drop at any point in the game, anywhere on the map. Valkyrie, it doesn't really achieve the same result. Like if you can manifest a Valkyrie in the middle of the map where you need a Tornado, sure, that's phenomenal. But are you going to actually be able to accomplish that? The answer is no, definitely not. Never seen him like genuinely tilted at LMAO. Yeah. I haven't really been that tilted. Do you have a company to run? Well, I have like a S Corp, but I don't really have like a company. I mean, it's just like me, myself, and my editors. Very thankful that I have such amazing people that I'm working with, but yeah. Hog is my main deck, and I hate playing against Fly Machine too. Yeah, Fly Machine is like the bane of existence for most Hog Rider decks. Really hard to deal with. All right, so let's beat this Golem player. Let's get it. Let's get this win. Pull that back with Skeletons so we don't have to defend against it immediately. Then we can Firecracker here. We're going to take 1 bat on our tower, which is fine. If we take more, then it's kind of not. Man, these Golem players are built different. They just go all in. They really do. I can't defend that, can I? I can't. Evo Knight is pretty strong. Conceptually as a card, it is a strong card. It like allows your push to stay alive a lot longer than it should typically. It's very good with Golem and like beatdown decks, specifically Sparky. I was hoping to get another hit, but whatever. We can kill the Night Witch before it starts getting near us. That's fine. That's good. Wait, we're just gonna get 3 crown. Dude, am I really gonna play more games than I want to today? Oh my goodness. I guess so. Did I expect to play against a Golem player with a mini P.E.K.K.A? The answer is no. I did not. Am I going to lose against Golem mini P.E.K.K.A Barbs? I think so. with arrows. Oh my goodness. This firecracker is not having a good time in this game, is it? All right. I think we're just going to play the Royal Hogs deck because I'm less susceptible to getting hard countered. And if I do get hard countered, I can generally outplay it. I don't like the fact that we got these matchups in the last couple games, but hey, it's Clash Royale. Sometimes you get very unlucky. Sometimes you look at the game and you're like, congratulations, you have a Barbarians mini P.E.K.K.A deck into a Hog Rider deck with arrows for our Firecracker. That's not cool. Fly Machine Tornado against a Firecracker deck. Not very good for us either. This is winnable. This is way more winnable. The Fly Machine deck is way more winnable. This is kind of BS. I don't think you defend this. I don't think you win. Against the Shadow player, I think you just auto-lose. This game, I should have won, and I hard countered it, and I lost. So, we're just going to go back to the deck that gives us better matchups, and we're just going to win. It's as simple as that. Have you ever got dismotivated? It's demotivated, and yeah, sometimes in certain things. Watching your videos and streams makes me realize there's no reason for some people to hate on you. Oh, dude, there's definitely reason for people to hate on everyone. People just sometimes are not happy in life and then they take it out on other people. So it happens sometimes. Like no matter who you are in the world, you could be like the nicest person in the world. You could donate like millions of dollars. I don't know, like you take a philanthropist that has donated so much money to the world and someone's going to find some reason to be wrong with them. Like Mr. Beast, right? Like let's just take that as an example. Mr. Beast like cures a whole bunch of people's like blindness or whatever and donates a ton of money. What happens? People hate him. People say like, wow, this guy's awful. He's just doing it for views. I mean, hey, it happens to everyone. You don't really have to worry about that stuff. Is minor control still good? Yeah, it's broken. Minor poison is very, very unfair. Royal Delivery against Skeleton Barrel is a phenomenal interaction if you guys are unaware. You drop it early, and then the Royal Delivery distracts all the skeletons. What's your main deck? My main deck is like Minor Poison and Recruits. Those are the two decks right now. Minor Poison with Delivery. Minor Poison with a Mortar. That was the main deck that I've been using for ladder pushing recently. Very strong. How many hits do I get? I think 3. Crazy how much value I just got. He's not happy. That Mortar just like hurt him. The fact that he dropped a 4 elixir card just hurt him, which is insane. Conceptually, that's not something that should work. That's why Evo Bomber is so strong. He also dropped a small spell, right? We can just do this. He'll hit my tower, but it's fine. Only 1 hit. Also on the healthier tower. Wait, does he lose the Evo Skeleton? He might. Oh, if that Firecracker missed. Firecracker is known to miss, so I'm surprised she didn't there. Oh my gosh, what is he doing? He's griefing. That's a grief. 6 elixir for 3. I'll take that. I can go Bomber at the river just to meme on him a little bit. It's a hard card to counter for 2 elixir. He's going to drop like Spear Goblins or something, or he's just going to eat the damage. He's going to eat the damage and not drop the Spear Goblins. He should have dropped Spear Goblins if he was playing that better. He's spamming CRL emote. I mean, I have a higher rank than him, so I don't know why he would do that. It's always weird, like when people spam a CRL emote or sarcastically, like say, like you're bad at the game. Like that's what he's doing with that emote. Kind of weird. I don't know. I don't know. I've never really understood that when like you're playing against someone better than you. Why would you do that? In my opinion, it doesn't make sense. All right, he's gonna go for a Goblin Gang, so we can just Earthquake it. Oh. Fireball too. Wow, he missed the fireball. So I think he's just going to continuously go in for Skeleton Barrels and stuff at the river. So we'll just do our little Prince in the back right because he doesn't have Fireball and Cycle. He's going to go in for a Firecracker, which is fine for us. We'll go for a Royal Delivery here, and then we will probably get away with a Royal Hogs. And then Cannon, I think, is going to be the best play against this. All right, we'll go for the delivery as well. We'll go for Royal Hogs. Probably get a good Earthquake here. It's a bit annoying because the Firecracker just stays alive forever. But I think I hit his tower here, actually. Oh, it doesn't happen. All right, we're going to log. We're going to delivery. Just Bomber this, I think. You can eat some damage here and there. Earthquake log on top of the Firecracker. Hate that card, so I want to kill it. Easiest way of doing that is just dropping a log. Log right now. The Bomber Evo. So the Bomber will be able to hit the Spear Goblin, I think. Nice. Then we can cannon on top of the mortar. It'll also distract the skeleton barrel, which is huge. Pretty big misstep on our opponent's end, actually. And now he's going to be forced to drop Goblin Gang or Fireball. Probably Fireball. Evo Skeleton Split is always pretty good. Mortar kind of just misses again. Alright, we're going to have to Earthquake on this, actually, unfortunately. Log on top of the Spear Goblin. Cannon up top because it pulls the Skeleton Barrel. Mortar actually somehow hits my tower. Feels bad, man. So I don't love the fact that he's got Fireball in this. That's like the only reason it's been close. I don't think he deserved to like make this that close, but he did make it closer because he had Fireball. Like he dropped his Skeleton Barrel multiple times into the delivery. So we'll take the W. Let's go. I want to end on 2 wins in a row because I actually didn't really enjoy playing that last game as much. I want to get one more dominant win where we don't play against someone with like a Fireball and makes the game go like 5 minutes. Let's go. Let's get it. 2 wins in a row today. 2 wins in a row to end the day. That's what we like to see. Oh, is this actually Juicy J? Maybe it is. Who knows? Go for delivery and skeletons here. Good luck. And then I think we can go for Royal Hogs. Pannier is kind of a problem for us, but who knows? Actually, it's not that big of a problem. It's better for us because we have Evo Skellies. You're running the same deck as us, maybe? All right. Delivery log is pretty good. All right, we're just gonna do this. It's probably our best play. I know it's pretty clean. Okay. We want to go for Royal Hogs and EQ, obviously. He'll probably go in for a delivery, but if he does, then we can go for we can do this then. We'll see. Okay, he missed. He dropped a bomber. Oh. Yeah, his tower twice. That's cool. Game's not over yet, but he thinks it is, maybe. I don't know. That was good. That was good damage, obviously. Low Prince here. That was a good EQ on his end. Still think I'm in a really good spot. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go skeletons and Royal Hogs, and then we'll probably be able to get a lot of damage. He'll probably go. He'll probably go for his delivery. Yeah. Obviously, this guy's really good. If you don't know who he is, he's generally at the top of the world. He is also a content creator. Elite.
Excuse me, do you know who I am?
Okay. All right. Might have messed up a little bit. Oh my gosh, that card is so strong. Wow, Bomber is broken. That did so much damage to my tower. How does it do that much? That's crazy. All right, we'll go here. Run it back. I think he's going to go. Yeah, he's going to predict it with the ability. Kind of not good for us, honestly. Okay. No, dude, it just that's not good. Unless? No way, dude. There's no way he gets 3 crowned by that. Oh my gosh. What is happening in this game? Dude, that's so stupid. Oh, I lose. GG. Well played. Oh my goodness. That was almost a 3 crown. Evo Skellies are crazy. Oh my goodness. All right, we'll go one more. Oh, I wish I won that. The Evo Bomber doing 10 million damage to me on the right-hand side lost me the game. That was a crazy game. Yeah, it was a really crazy game. I should have probably won it if I just spammed a little bit more at the end, but I didn't. All right, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. Also, guys, in the chat, don't be mean to me or don't be mean to him. Just be nice people. You know, that's all I'm asking for in the chat. Those are not the type of people that we do not. So we just want to make sure that you guys like say nice things to other content creators, especially. I do not want to have negative things in our community. I saw some negative things. I don't like that. Do not be negative about that to anyone in our community. I thought you were ending the stream. Yeah, for almost 3 crown, one of the best players in CR by accident. The card is crazy. Yeah, the card is pretty crazy. That was a swell match. That was a very, very close match. Yo, what's up? Asher, hopefully you're doing well, dude. Love from MV. I hate when people spam mechanics, maniacs at the bridge and it works. No, he didn't spam like at the bridge. He played pretty well. Like the bomber at the river did really, really well. All right. Crazy though. I called it. That happens. We'll go Little Prince here. And obviously everyone's running bomber. Alright, we'll click the ability here, and then we can maybe even go for some other stuff as well if we want. Unfortunately, this is not looking amazing for us. Think we lose this game? Hopefully not. I mean, we are kind of in a bad spot, but who knows? So, I think that it's better for us to... Your deck has 2 evolutions now? Yeah, it does. I think it's better for us to just go for like Little Prince in the back and then try to go opposite lane the entire time now.
Doing it for the fam.
All right. What can we do? Go Royal Hogs. Maybe we can go for a bomber. I don't know. Definitely looking decent for us, but obviously not like the best in the world. I think that we kind of have to go in for the ability here to block. Oh, he's going to Valkyrie. Oh, he's going to graveyard me in 2 seconds. I'm definitely going to get graveyarded. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Let's go for Royal Hogs and try to apply pressure. It's really hard to be in. Inferno Dragon locks tower, I just lose. Baby Dragon locks tower too. I just lost. No! Little bit of tilt at the end, I guess, but it is what it is. We'll win the last game. This matchup is actually horrible for you. Yeah, he's got Evo Bomber, he's got Valkyrie, so it's not ideal. I think it's winnable. I think I could have played a lot better. I wasn't very focused after that last match. I was like more so concentrated on looking at the chat and making sure like people weren't flaming others. Probably shouldn't do. All right, let's keep going. I can't lie, get confused between the Evo Bomber and Skeletons because they look kind of similar in a way. Oh, I know, right? It's insane. Say yeah, like the Goblin mic drop. What do you mean? I'm confused. All right. I'm newer to your channel. I love your top deck videos. Your commentary is amazing. What's a tip that you would give from players that are trying to reach 9,000 trophies from 6,500? My best tip is switch decks very infrequently. A lot of people are switching decks all the time, and then they can't get better because they're never really learning how to master a specific deck. That is the biggest issue that I see consistently throughout everyone. Also, I don't know if you guys saw what I did, but I pulled back the Lumberjack, so the Lumberjack doesn't rage up the balloon. If it rages up the balloon, then we're kind of screwed there. So, obviously not something that we want. We don't want the balloon to get raged up with the Lumberjack extra attack speed because it would break through the cannon, and then I would lose the game. So we pulled back the Lumberjack with the Royal Hogs, and then we got more value. Do some air punches to relieve stress. I'm not even stressed out, man. I just like lost a couple games. It is what it is. Best Evo to pick for Valentine's? Evo Skeletons or Evo Knight? Those are the two. Those are the two, my dude. Okay, so this guy is going to go for a very bad aggressive play with the Tornado because now he has no elixir, really. We can kite this the other side with our Bomber. Usually I wouldn't want to do this, but I think I kind of have to. Have to sack most of the Bomber. Oh, wait. Dude, look at that. It hit the tower. That's insane. And then we can go for Skeletons to go pull it back. Yo, I wish I had Cannoneer, not going to lie. It's kind of broken here. It would have like 2-tapped the Lumberjack, but it is what it is. We're going to go in for Royal Hogs as soon as we possibly can, and we'll chill. The Cannoneer is better in most matchups. It's just really bad into Evo Skeletons. So any matchup that you don't play into Evo Skeletons, you're probably going to have matchup advantage. Cannoneer is way better against Lumberjack there. I messed up, I think. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Did I hit a defense? Did I hit a good defense? I don't know, guys. I hope the Skeletons are able to pull the Inferno Dragon a little bit. Yeah, I didn't want to lose, so I just wasted the Evo Skellies. Well, I didn't really waste them. I just didn't want the Inferno Dragon on my tower. Not even a waste. That's pretty good. Alright, bad Baby Dragon. If we can counter this with Royal Hogs, it's decent. Like Log here, and then Royal Hogs. Again, run it back. Run it back, my dudes. He's obviously going to all-in me. This guy doesn't know how to play the game other than that. He just all-ins all the time, my guy. That is the strategy. I hate Balloon Freeze for that reason in a lot of situations. And then they'll spam like Bowler at the river and then they'll tornado you. And you're just like, well, that's skillful, maybe. Can we like full skill him back? Can we show him the full skill Destiny? Maybe. Yo, do we actually beat him? No way. Let's go. I'm so proud that we beat a tough matchup like this because this is not a good matchup. Playing against Bowler, Lumberjack, Balloon Freeze when you've got like Bomber, Cannon is so hard sometimes, especially with Inferno Dragon too. Like the guy had Inferno Dragon with Baby Dragon and Bowler, and that's a really hard matchup. I'm proud of that. That's a good way to end the day. Also, I can show you guys that mechanic that I just did. Oh, he's the top player. Wait, this guy finished 365 in the world and he hard countered me. Let's go. I didn't even realize that. All right, so yeah, look at him. He just freaking goes in. He goes in there. He goes crazy. So we pull it back and then use the cannon on defense. And that's the defense that you guys want to do. Pulling back the Lumberjack so it's isolated away from the balloon. And then you can use your delivery and also cannon. You have to have the perfect placements for that, by the way. You need to have the cannon in this spot where both towers are shooting against the balloon. That defense was just really, really clean. So I'm proud of this game. That was a great way to end the day. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed the stream today where I just decided to push with double Evos, like the video, subscribe for daily content. Thank you guys so much for being here. It was more of a raw, real stream where I just woke up and decided to click live. So really appreciate everyone taking the time to be here. Nice beating a top level player like that. Doesn't really happen that often where, you know, I guess this guy's won multiple 20 wins and 365 in the world. So it's good beating someone that plays Lumberjack Balloon when they're good at the game. Usually Lumberjack Balloon players are terrible. They just spam everything all the time, but this guy was actually really good. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Make sure to check out the pinned comment if you want to see the video of me reflecting 3 monk reflections in a row. I reflected 3 rockets in a row in the video in the pinned comment. And also you can check out my Instagram for a whole bunch of personal stuff, real life content. I'll be posting more Instagram stuff later today, probably. Yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Appreciate y'all subscribing, liking, and just supporting me today. It was a lot of fun. The new Evos are kind of crazy, but I don't know. I'm wondering what it will be like a month from now, how the game will develop. Right now, my favorite deck is definitely this one. I would probably play it with Cannoneer. It's stronger with Cannoneer for sure, but I didn't want to play it with Cannoneer because not everyone has Cannoneer unlocked. This Goblin Drill deck is really good too. So yeah, check those out. Check out the pinned comment. See you guys later. Love ya. Bye-bye. Peace, love.